don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not.
Wait.
Yeah,
That's true. You do
Hey.
got me.
Get over here, Marcus. Let me look
Hey.
at you.
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit her with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still in the sauce with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motor. No proof, like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded. What is a star like under the city? The driver's like Florida, Gucci a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube with viewing for free. Hey, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wondering what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM, WQAM. Hello, Leroy.
Hello.
Vlad, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How you doing?
I'm excited, man. It's the football season begins tonight.
Yeah, I had to give the ladies the text message. I'm not gonna be available every day for the next 6 months.
Got to give them the notice.
You got to give them the
Got to give them the notice.
I was
Let 'em
great
know
all
what's up.
summer. You know, it was great. Did everything with you guys all summer. Everything they
Smooth.
wanted to do.
Yep.
I did it. But now it's our time.
The time has come for football. It is back, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll get into it as we got the Eagles and Cowboys tonight. You got that music that's going to hit. Is that music? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, man. Cannot wait. Get to our headlines brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices have fallen so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen's price like they've lost their minds. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one. Oh, hello. Oh, there it is. Yes. Now that's Goosies galore right there, dude.
You come in, they play the football music.
Wow. That's good. You feel that?
I do.
That feels good.
Good game to start the season too.
Yeah, rivalry game.
Rivalry game.
Like it.
Is it a rivalry game when you didn't make the playoffs and the team you're playing
No.
won the Super Bowl?
It's a rivalry. I mean, like they hate each other. They do hate each other.
Who hates? Is it?
It's division.
Yeah, it's a division, but who hates who more? Is it New York and Dallas?
No, everybody hates Dallas more.
Okay,
Everybody hates Dallas.
right. But who's a bigger rivalry in that division?
The
It'll be
big-
Philly.
Yeah, I think Philly. Because those Philly fans, I mean, they're nasty.
I mean, everybody hates Dallas, but guess what? Philly fans, you're a close number 2.
Nobody likes the Northeast teams.
No, I can't lie. I don't. I mean, I
Really
don't.
isn't. Well, Buffalo's considered lovable losers, right?
Not,
Yeah.
not to me.
Yeah, they went to
Morons
4
have
straight
jumped
Super
through-
Bowls
To the nation.
to the
But-
nation.
Yeah, but you know, when like the Dolphins,
They're like-
the Dolphins always gonna hate the Jets, Patriots, and Bills, and vice versa.
Are they like the
I
Cubs,
think for
the Cubs
us-
fan before they won the World Series? Is that what the Bills are?
Yes.
For Cleveland, it was Pittsburgh, number 1.
Mhm.
Now it's Baltimore because, well, the obvious. And Minnesota, it was Green Bay. And I know Green Bay, it's not even us, it's Chicago.
Yeah, that one's been pretty tilted though.
Yeah,
that one.
that one's been pretty tilted, but it was because with Brett Favre and Minnesota, it was always those two winning the division.
Mm-hmm. No, we're gonna get. I mean, listen, the Dolphins are gonna get right after it with the rivalries. I can't wait for that because you got all the division matchups like right out of the gate after this one. But first, task at hand. Don't lose.
I hate.
Task at hand.
Do not start. Wow. See.
I was going through the.
No.
Oh, we're doing it.
We're
doing it.
Here's what the problem is.
We're doing it.
You throw chum in the water,
Sharks.
right? And the chum is the must win versus don't lose.
Right.
And you threw it within 5 minutes of the show.
It's not chum. It's pretty simple. I think it's been explained. I don't want to overexplain, but Vlad has asked to categorize each game, which is what I spent my morning doing.
Oh man.
So all 17 games.
Damn you, Vlad.
Well,
we said this Tuesday. We said
Yeah.
this was going to happen on Tuesday.
all 17 Dolphins games. Well, let me correct. 15 of 17 Dolphins games have a distinction because there is a line of demarcation at one point. late in the season.
Mhm.
But I've already spoiled. I mean, week 1, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's a don't lose. So we already got that, dude.
Don't lose, but not a must win.
Again, Jennifer, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I mean,
Okay.
you know, I feel like this is easily explained. Like it's you saying you not know the difference of that is like me saying I don't know the difference between emo and goth. Like the layman would say those are the same thing, but we know they're not.
They're not.
Exactly, dude. See, now you're on. See, you agree with me.
I don't.
No, it's not. Because one is 2 different types of clothing and attitude and whatever.
Right.
And the other one is still, no matter what term you use, they got to win.
They're not synonymous.
Okay.
So I just really wish you would stop saying that and
All
put respect on the labels. That's what I wish.
You have so many labels.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
Most of them are made up too.
Oh man. Well, I actually came up with some new ones because I was
Exactly.
really thinking about where.
So
I
you went
stand
through
with-
the whole schedule
whole schedule.
and you named them.
Sure did.
Now, without here. And here's where it gets difficult. As the season goes on, all of these will change.
Yeah, but not as much as you think they would.
Yes, they would.
Nope.
Oh, save the list.
I will save the list
because
I will save the list.
some of the crap that comes out of your mouth, then 2 months later, you can't seem to remember.
Mm-mm. I have the list.
So save the list.
I do. I have it.
All right.
It's all.
We're not doing this now, are we?
I'll do it whenever you want.
I would like
Whenever
to.
you
I
want.
would like to
Like maybe
get.
like an hour in to the show.
Whatever. If you guys want
Hour
to radio
two?
tease it, I can do it now. I can do it whenever.
I need to get my mind right.
Okay. So what do you need to do? Like a couple laps of hobnobbing between breaks? Get yourself warmed
Don't
up?
deflect. Don't deflect.
What are you gonna go get some?
You're deflecting.
I'm not
no,
deflecting.
That's lashing out, actually.
I'm
It's
not.
lashing
No, I'm
out.
just.
Right,
I'm
you
not
are.
lashing out. I'm definitely not
He's
lashing
actually
out.
Speaking facts.
Wait.
I'm just. You just. I'm just asking a question.
Slidebook.com. Over under how many times JFig and Leroy come back from hobnobbing?
Okay, so we
Guys,
got.
I'm so bothered by it.
We're not bothered by it. So
think
this is
so,
that's
you're
11
making
breaks,
lists.
Vlad.
11
breaks.
5.5.
Over for sure.
I'll take.
You
the
mean
under.
that cheeks and chair?
Not
CIC.
Not the sneaky.
Now
not
go
the
No.
day.
technicalities.
That means CIC, cheeks and chair. By the time the red light goes on,
Yes.
over 5.5
Or-
easily.
AIS.
Yeah, whatever.
Ass and seat.
Ass and seat, cheeks and chair, whatever you want to go.
Should I make it higher then?
I think you're being. I think it's
I'm
an
being
easy
fair.
over.
I'm being fair. All right, 7.
I'm thinking 8 out of 11.
I will do it on purpose.
8 out of 11.
8 out of 11.
7
There's
and
no
a half.
way.
7.5.
It's
It's 7.5.
How are you gonna say no way? That's like your average, dude.
If we would return,
You know what? I
When
don't
the
think-
alarm
I think
goes
we
off-
should separate the we.
Look at that. They can't
Let's
even look
separate
at
the
that.
we.
Look at that. They're fighting amongst
what,
each other.
you got
Yeah.
a mouse in your pocket.
Exactly.
Look at that.
It's
Oh,
like
that's-
Tua and Tyreek. You know,
Hey,
they just don't have the chemistry. They're not on the same page.
I'm not Tyreek. She's the loose cannon.
Man. Hey, how would you guys like to have a Pro Bowl Miami football player come visit your elementary school of your choice? It could happen with WQM's MVP experience with the Dolphins. Zach, sealer it on up. You guys nailed that one. He's on board to speak at a school. Go to WQM.com, enter an elementary school in Broward Dade, and you guys will have your chance to get a visit from Zach Sealer, where he'll speak to the students and more. For contest rules, go to WQM.com. Take a break. More to come after this. You see, Vlad, we already shook them because they tried to do a slick move. We're gonna stay here this break.
Oh,
Don't worry.
I ain't
they were
shook.
so
You'll still hit
irritable.
8. You'll still hit 8 by the time. You'll forget. Eventually, you'll have to get a snack. Then you'll hobnob.
Oh, it took everything their power not to get up.
They already wanted to leave.
I know.
She wasn't even logged in yet, so it didn't like.
What are you talking about? Yes, I was.
Look how they
logged in.
fight. I love
It's
it.
Leroy,
crazy.
we were
This is
talking.
really
This is gonna-
What
yeah.
are you
No, I'm
trying to do
saying
to me
you were
right
getting
now?
situated. I'm not saying like.
But I
I'm
was
just-
locked in.
Okay.
All right, calm down, Cheetah.
Wow, she is.
Mm.
Man, you've come in here with a different level of heat this morning.
But
Huh?
you know what? That's what happens when Lady Gaga decides not to show up on
Oh, were you supposed to go to that?
stage.
Wait, Gaga canceled the show?
Well, okay, she had a good reason, I guess. But still, everyone's very upset that it happened within the hour of her going to perform.
So
So
it was a
everyone-
game time decision.
It was a game time decision. She was already. We were
She
all
pulled
there.
a Darren
like,
Waller?
Oh, so you were at the.
I was in the car
Oh, you were in the car.
outside
She was
waiting
even
for
late
parking.
for Lady Gaga.
No. We were supposed to. So like the GPS said, we're gonna get there at 8:05.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As we approached the arena, nothing was moving. And then it was all very confusing. And then I get a text message from one of my friends who works there. And she says, "Oh, I'm trying to kick everybody out." And I was confused. I'm like, why are you trying to kick everybody out? And then she sent me a screenshot of Lady Gaga saying, "Hey guys."
She gave a len. She gave
us a len.
Wait a minute.
So is she coming back or?
She's postponing, but there's no dates yet.
Got to make
Wait.
good.
How many days was she supposed to do?
So she did Sunday.
Oh, okay, that's August 31st.
Believe she did Monday, and she was supposed to do yesterday, which was Wednesday.
Oh, so she had an off day.
So Tuesday
She
was
had
the
an
off
off day in
Party
too hard, South
Beach flu.
Miami.
South Beach flu.
I'm not
Even-
trying to put words out there, but I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed.
I mean, I understand. You know, she didn't prioritize the Wednesday show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe next.
So do
time.
they just pack up and leave and go to the next?
Yeah, I think
I mean, they got to
so.
see if she's ready to go. You know, they'll have to check on
What
her.
was the reason?
She her doctor told her that it wasn't like recommended for her to sing because she was
I have a statement. Unfortunately,
I was gonna
tonight's
read it.
performance of the Mayhem Ball has been postponed. During her warm-up tonight, Lady Gaga experienced significant vocal strain and has been advised by her ENT and vocal coach not to perform. Information on the rescheduled date and the process for refunds will be issued soon.
Is that ears, nose, and throat?
I guess so.
ENT.
Yeah. ENT, ears, nose, throat.
She had a good poker face.
I can go. I
I
can
thought I
go.
was hearing things when I heard the song.
She's
very
very-
low.
She's very talented.
She's amazingly talented. I
Yeah.
never thought that in my life I was going to see Lady Gaga. And then I was presented
You
the
still might
tickets and
not.
I got excited.
You better stay friends with that
I
person.
mean, this could be her Aaron Rodgers. This could be the beginning of the end, you know?
Oh my God, don't say that about her.
Is she performing anywhere in the state? Or
Well, her
just-
tour is still going on.
No, I understand that, but like, was Miami the last stop in
No.
Florida, or
Oh, I
It
don't
seems
know.
like her
I
next
was
stop is New York, actually.
that's what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
if-
Ooh.
she's got New York, then Canada.
And she
yeah,
already did 2 down here. She might just cancel.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, she
Yeah.
said postpone.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
yeah, that's
see.
what they say.
That's not
She's gonna
canceled.
To
come
come
down
back
for
down
one
here.
night.
It's gonna be at the end of
Don't
the.
say that.
Yeah, it's gonna
That'd
be
the end of
the end.
tour.
Well,
This is only a U.S. tour.
You're asking me a lot of questions. I didn't even do that much research.
this is a
on
lot of
this
questions.
tour.
You do have a lot of follow-ups. This is like classic hockey, Leroy.
Oh, so I know not to ask you 2 questions.
No, I'm just you're lashing out. Okay, once
not
again,
lashing
you
out!
have
I
been-
feel bad for Leroy when he asks questions about the intangibles and he goes
Wait,
to
I
his
feel like-
intangible expertise.
If you ask me a question
look, so I'm-
about me,
Brothers,
I'm
and-
here. I'm here.
I can
on
answer
the
all
schedule.
questions.
That's
I'm
not
here
true.
on the schedule.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true. There's plenty of times you run out of answers.
about black folks,
Yeah.
no,
Okay, dude.
no. All right. It's just I don't want to let you behind the screen.
Yeah.
It ain't that I ain't answering questions.
So when's the next time, JFig?
Okay, so the last show is supposed to be in Chicago, September 18, and underneath it says Kaseya Center, date to be determined.
Okay.
Oh, after that,
Got to
okay.
schedule a doubleheader. You know, bring a call up.
If her throat is
Just
hurting, the
really
last
hope
thing
I'm-
she needs is to play. You know what I mean?
Have a Hannah Montana spot
How
starter.
does your throat hurt on the day off?
I'm telling
I
you,
mean, it
Vlad, that's
happens.
partying. She went to space.
I'm just saying.
She's 39 now. You know, she doesn't bounce back like she used to. No shame in that game.
She also sings live. There's nothing
So
pre-recorded.
she went to perform a mic check, and then all of a sudden her doctor says, "Hey."
They just they took a look at her hammy and they're like, look, you could, but it's not the playoffs. Okay. We're already up 2-0 in the series on Miami. Why don't we just let the backups get this one? Okay, coach.
Well, you got to do it before a certain date because then basketball starts.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
Right.
it can't be. Yeah,
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
they'll figure it
Or they might just say, you know what? Sorry.
Got that early road trip.
No.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Timbo Slice says she was hanging out with Brittany.
Point for Texter.
Oh my goodness. Leroy's already like in the break for whatever reason. Like he's watching TV and he's just like, can't wait for Aaron Rodgers to suck because he hates Aaron Rodgers.
It's not.
It's like he can't wait.
Listen.
I
Vlad.
was saying that. Mhm.
What do you guys here? What do you expect out of Aaron Rodgers? Be honest. What do
Be
you
honest,
expect?
Posh.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be fine, actually.
fine.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. I don't think he's gonna be like
He wasn't that bad last year.
he started cranking it up by the end of the year.
For a
can
guy
see-
coming back from an Achilles injury.
Oh, but Vlad, when I said that was going to be an issue, everybody said I hated Aaron Rodgers, but that's a fact.
No, whoa. I'm not gonna let you do that. You've literally hated Aaron Rodgers for going on a presidential term now. Like you've always hated Aaron Rodgers.
No, from the time he left Green Bay.
That's a presidential
You know why?
term.
Here's why.
Ayahuasca.
Because of all of his antics and everybody saying what Aaron Rodgers can do. Aaron Rodgers didn't do with a better team than he's had than he does now. Every team that he failed with in Green Bay, 13-3, 14-2, 12-4, right? It got down to the last second. And when they lost in a championship game or a divisional game, we didn't talk about he had no support. We talked about him. And so now people think, oh, but if he comes to us, that's going to change.
He didn't have a ton of. I mean, Green Bay. Remember they
had
never,
a ton of success.
He had success, but they didn't draft. Like they never drafted a first round weapon for him.
Oh, okay. That's not my point. Is this: if you don't have ultimate success with better teams, how can you expect to go to a team that doesn't have as much talent and get them over the hump?
But this is a playoff team he's going to.
Who doesn't have much? Pittsburgh has talent.
Yes.
Okay.
They got DK Metcalf. They got two good tight ends.
They got a great defense.
They're gonna have really good tight ends, right? The thing I would say about DK Metcalf is he's not a guy who gets open. He's a guy who can run that, like when you watch him, there's a lot of things that he does where he ends up opening based.
Yeah, but he's had guys like that before. Like you would say like the Cobbs of the world. Like those are not
Cobb
burners.
was a slot receiver, so it's a little bit different. You can
This
run.
This is a yoked possession guy. He can go up there. Like
yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like, so when they signed him to say he's going to be our wide receiver one, I'm like, does he have that feel of all the other ones?
I think they were sick of George Pickens' ass.
No, that I
Where
get
did he
all
end
that.
up? Where did he go?
Dallas.
He's in Dallas.
You'll see him tonight.
Wow.
Opposite CeeDee Lamb
against Jalen. I mean, against the Eagles defense, Cooper DeJean and intangibles. The intangibles.
We really calling out when you think. Wait, think about this. We know how good their front seven was.
Well, we talking about,
but the only thing we can remember about the secondary is they got a white DB.
Yeah, he picked 6 for a touchdown.
Very rare.
All right,
I know it's rare.
This was Aaron Rodgers talking about that Jets matchup. Here's what he had to say.
Aaron, is there anything more for you opening up against the Jets at all, or is this just like another regular season game?
Yeah, it's week 1.
How much are you keeping in touch with them, or have you kept in touch with them or anybody else in the organization?
I'm not going to tell you that.
What'll be the emotion for you walking into MetLife on Sunday?
I'll just be excited for week 1.
That's great.
Game.
That it might be sass, but he's not going to give them any
-1 for sass.
I mean, you think he was that close to anybody in that organization other than Devontae Adams?
Him and Sauce went to Nick games.
Yeah,
They smoked
he
weed
tried.
together.
Sauce, I know the weed's good, but how would you like to go to the rainforest with me?
You know, I think he tried to get guys to go ayahuasca.
Oh, there's no
Yeah,
doubt.
let me ask you, Leroy, there's got to be more why you hate this. You know what? This is my theory. This is my theory on why Leroy hates Aaron Rodgers.
I don't hate Aaron Rodgers.
You hate Aaron Rodgers.
Dude,
Wait,
Come on,
is there
Leroy.
here?
All right, you
can I-
dislike. You dislike.
Is there
Aaron
a
Rodgers.
difference? Is
Dislike.
there a difference
Dislike.
in whether you like or hate somebody, or you don't think they're going to have success?
Can I
dislike?
Let me throw the mirror on you for a second,
Sure.
okay? Because I want you to see what you see with me. When I'm watching things and I just go, JJ Redick. I just see that on television.
Right.
You're just like, what's wrong with you? That's what you tell me. And so, like, we're sitting here, okay? I just wanna-
but
no.
You don't deny not liking
well,
JJ Redick.
I
I'm
would say-
telling you, it's not a matter of me liking Aaron Rodgers or not. I do believe he's a Hall of Famer.
I'm
I
sorry.
do believe he's one of
I
the
haven't
best
seen it.
Okay, but you're
passers of the football to ever
nobody's
play in the
okay,
NFL.
Nobody's denying you said his talent, but there's something about him that just irks
Yeah,
you
I have
because
a theory.
41-year-old.
No, it's not his age. It's not
It
his age.
is
I'm
his
gonna tell you
age.
what
Because
happened.
No, because
you don't
you
treat-
also say things about his antics and
Yeah,
stuff like
you-
that.
Yeah, I don't-
That's not just his age.
You haven't treated the other old like this. You're usually very polite to the
You know
old.
what happened, Tobin?
Hmm?
This is Vlad's theory. There was a golf outing.
No.
Aaron Rodgers took forever just explaining stuff, and Leroy and his group were walking by, and they wanted to swing, and they were in the same hole, and Aaron was just,
No, but-
No,
pontificating,
maybe he's
talking.
just
Like,
upset
I
that
can't-
he was not
and that was
invited
it.
from
Okay,
Dark
but
The
Horse
only
with
person
him.
that's the only reason why we make Leroy upset. It's got to be something with golf.
This
Something
has to be.
that
I don't know, Vlad, but here's
Golf
the thing.
and
Like,
Aaron.
let me take you onto this side of the glass here. Okay, I'm sorry to break confidence, but like we're sitting here, right? And Leroy likes to watch the TV that's on here. I imagine Aaron Rodgers was on behind me, and like he's hyping himself up for game time. He goes, he's like, Aaron Rodgers, wait till he sucks. You'll show. I'll prove that I'm
Why are you
right.
grinning?
All I'm telling you, right? And here's the thing.
You're talking up your takes.
I can tell you exactly how I feel. Whether you believe it or not, it's not my
No,
concern.
but you can tell us how you can tell us how you feel, but you have an inaccurate measurement of your feelings. You're not taking self-stock the correct way. You're not.
Was it Merrifield?
Am I the only one that
Were you guys
I said,
playing Jack's
here's how I
Old Course?
feel, and you look at me and say, "That's not how you feel."
That's not how you feel.
That's not how you feel.
I
Leroy.
can't sit. If I sat here and I just went, if I went like this, Vlad, if I went,
You don't care about my feelings.
if I just went, JJ Redick, I can't wait for him to get fired.
We all know that.
If I say, you'd be like, you would tell me,
I've never
relax.
said that. When you say,
You just said, hold
but
on.
I don't. But I've never questioned when you say that. I've never questioned whether you like him or not or whatever.
I feel like we have.
No, we have.
We have interrogated him about it.
A ton, but it's not the point. The point is, you sit here. Nobody was asking for your Aaron Rodgers take during the break, and you're just like, can't wait for that old
Put it this
ass
way.
to prove me right.
Your hate for
I didn't say
You
that.
basically said that, dude.
Leroy.
You
I
basically said
didn't
that.
say that.
You kind of said that.
Leroy, your hate for Aaron Rodgers kept your ass in the seat when you usually go hobnob.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't.
You look at
hate
that.
Aaron
What were you
Rodgers.
saying about
Like,
you usually
40 not being
hobnob.
the new 30 or something like that?
Yeah, I don't. I just
Mhm.
listen. We've seen a couple of 40-plus-year-olds have success in
Right.
NFL, and now we think because he's our guy, he could have success. And I'm telling you, he looks slow.
Mhm.
He looks old.
Yes.
And it's gonna catch up to him because that's what happens to 40-year-old quarterback. That's a fact.
Okay,
That's a factual statement.
Let me.
It has nothing to do with whether I like Aaron Rodgers or dislike Aaron Rodgers. For all these teams to think that 40-plus-year-old Aaron Rodgers is going to come and save the day, you're off.
Okay, dude, but
That's my biggest.
you
complaint.
seem to take a little extra delight in it. Like it's just that's all.
Yeah,
Like,
because the people are being, Tom Brady. There are exceptions to the rule, but to assume that every 40-plus-year-old can do what Tom Brady did or Drew Brees. And wait a minute.
I want you to close your eyes for a
Let's
second.
be clear.
Do me a
Let's be
favor.
clear.
Do me a favor.
Peyton Manning. You can't even throw Peyton Manning in my face. He could barely lift a football.
But you've
when
never
he
had
was
these
done.
takes on Peyton
Did he-
Manning.
did
You've
he
never had these takes on Peyton Manning.
No.
Did he win a
I
Super
want,
Bowl?
just do me a favor.
Oh, he won a Super Bowl.
I want.
He didn't win. Did they win because of Peyton Manning?
Oh, so it's
Okay.
a team
Hold on,
game
hold on.
instead of a one-man game because when you go
Then
into
why is
Aaron-
everybody giving?
Wait.
But
When
why
you're
is
going
everybody
to Aaron
saying that
Rodgers,
Aaron Rodgers
when
is
you're
gonna
going
save
to
us?
Aaron Rodgers in the NFC Championship game in the playoffs,
It's a team game.
It doesn't. He's not.
Okay.
He doesn't because he doesn't hate Peyton Manning. He loves Peyton Manning.
I know.
Now I want you to do an exercise with me.
I've said the same thing with him.
Just hold on.
Dude,
Let's do an
I
exercise.
don't
Let's
like
do an
you
exercise.
being any type of
Just
psychologist.
let's
don't
do an
wanna think
exercise.
like
It's not
you.
going to be embarrassing for you. Just do me.
I know. I didn't.
Do me a favor.
Why
Do me a
did you
favor.
turn this
I want you to
therapy?
just do me a favor.
Sure.
Close your eyes for a second. I want you to visualize something. We're all going to do the same. Close our eyes.
Visualize.
Okay.
Hold on, my phone's ringing.
We'll turn it
It's
off.
not.
I want you to close your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a happy place.
Okay.
is
I want
still
you to
vibrating?
I want you to visualize something.
Is this puff puff pass?
I
Somebody's
wish.
cutting the grass right now.
Everybody, shh.
No, that's a.
Shh. I want you to. Shh.
Okay, I got my eyes closed.
Listen to me.
Let's go.
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
Aaron Rodgers' first pass.
Mm-hmm.
Pick 6 to Sauce Gardner. Look at him. He's so happy. Look at that happiness. You're visualizing it right now.
Think about this right now. Think about this, Tobin. He hates Aaron Rodgers so much that he is so happy and got so giddy of him visualizing
This is
Aaron
his
Rodgers
eighth-
doing the pick assist to Sauce Gardner of the Jets.
Yep.
He's rooting for the Jets on Sunday.
No, I'm not. I don't think
He's not
here,
rooting for, but he's
let's
rooting
be
against.
clear. Let's be clear.
Uh-huh.
I do not think the Jets are going to win.
Oh, so you think Aaron's going to beat them then?
I think the Steelers are going to beat them because
Led by
the
Aaron
Steelers
Rodgers.
could beat
It's
the
funny.
Jets with Kenny Pickett at
So
quarterback.
it's funny. Again, I'll take the stray because just to make my point of you hating Aaron Rodgers, I'll take a stray from the Jets. Just because it's funny how when it's a win for his team, it's a team game.
Right.
But when it's a
No,
loss
I
by
don't say
his team,
that.
Listen, I respect it.
I
That's
don't.
that's
I
the
don't-
that's
I-
the
wait.
art of the take.
There you
said
go.
earlier.
You can
All
ask
circling
Tobin,
back.
and this is factual.
Mhm.
I have never made football about one guy.
But
Well,
you just
except
said
here.
that right now.
Except here.
Are you?
Which
you
is
want me to
fine. Hey,
rewind the tape?
Can I just tell
Listen,
you
you
something?
still got to be able to play the part, though.
No,
you
but-
got to play your role.
Leroy, in a lot of
Wait, here. Let me ask you guys a question. What do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to do with the Steelers?
4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, almost similar to what he did last year.
No chance.
no chance.
No chance.
No chance.
So you're telling me a guy who threw for 3,800 yards and 26 touchdowns last year,
Mhm.
coming back from an injury?
Year 2 off the injury, usually better.
Yeah, that's what I
Not
always
at-
hear.
Not at 40 plus.
Okay.
So wait, at 30.
So you think
So
he's
wait, last year he threw for 3,800 yards at what age?
Was he 39, 40?
No, he was 41.
41.
So that's 40 plus, isn't it?
Do you understand when you hit
Boxed
that
in.
when you hit that wall,
Mhm.
it doesn't like gradually come. You fall off a cliff.
you
All right. I like this is just
I wish you embrace
okay,
it.
fine. Listen.
Just embrace
I
it.
don't hate Aaron Rodgers.
Do you enjoy his failures?
No, not really.
Kind of though. Kind of. He just smiled when I talked when we just
I just
visualized.
laughed.
He was
Not
just
just
happy.
a smile.
He
That
was happy. He was giddy.
And
I
Kevin
tickled
was
him.
Ear to
right.
ear.
If you're ripping Aaron Rodgers, what about the quarterback for your
I
squad?
said the same thing.
Okay.
What have I not from the beginning said about Joe Flacco?
You like Joe Flacco.
What have I said about Joe Flacco?
Yeah, you say he's gonna Flacco, but you respect Joe Flacco.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like
because
this
Joe
bet.
Flacco ain't taking us on this trip to Never Land.
Yeah, but
He
you
is what he is. You're gonna get 3-4 great weeks,
Mhm.
and then he's gonna fall off a cliff and look like he never played football.
we'll take a break.
And did I not say this?
Yes, but you
And
don't.
why? Because he's old.
But you don't hate Joe Flacco. You
I
respect
don't
Joe
hate Aaron
Flacco.
Rodgers.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers just comes with a whole bunch of side stuff
That you don't like.
that makes it even.
Tougher to like.
Joe Flacco's
Dislike?
not- Joe Flacco's a good dude. He just is who he is.
Yeah.
All right. Aaron Rodgers could be the same way, but it's all the other antics.
Which you find annoying.
Right.
Thank you.
That doesn't mean I hate him. What does it mean, then, dude? Can you
What
not?
does that mean?
Oh, because I don't like somebody
Perturbed?
I just don't like his antics. I don't think. And then we're celebrating him like, hey man, it's really hard for a 40-something-year-old to come in. What?
Hey, where are your katanas, semantic samurai?
Oh, me? Oh, really? Now you pull them out. You can pull them out for me, but you can't pull them out with your.
Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM, WQAM. It is that time, ladies and gentlemen, to get to a fantasy football update. It's that season. It's brought to us by the delicious, the exquisite Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Oh, yeah.
It's America's favorite vodka for a reason, distilled 6 times till it's just right. And boy,
The
is it
silent
just-
friend.
Mwah.
Mix it with some lemonade. Mix it with your favorite juice. You know how we like to do
Yes,
it, Vlad.
sir.
And it sneak up on you.
You know,
Lemonade
I think there's some
one.
Tito's over there. We should probably get some of that.
Wait.
I feel like I feel like one of the promotions, they got like a box of Tito's. We should have some
Yeah.
visuals here,
So
you know?
I think.
No, they
think
moved
it's
it.
just the box.
They moved it.
There might be
Because
something
I tried to
inside
get
the-
some.
Oh.
Well, you know, maybe like a little refresher. Anyway, Tito's is known for great vodka, giving back, and doing good for dogs. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Incorporated, Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Is that the one with the commercial flavored vodka?
I don't know.
You remember that commercial? I think it's a Tito's commercial.
Love
Back in the
Tito's,
day.
He
man.
loves
Tito's and
commercials.
lemonade. Oh man.
I love commercials.
I would hope so. I would hope so
you know
after
what?
this read.
I've opened myself up to a whole different style of music based on movies and commercials.
You are very good at that.
So you're easily influenced by the screen.
No, I like the music.
I mean,
Sounds
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Texas.
2 days. Oh,
That
yeah.
Tito's.
sounds
Wait,
so good.
especially if you get that that movie theater ice, you know, the ice that kind of soaks up the juice a little bit. You know what I'm talking about. My wife calls it pregnancy ice
The
because the
Chick-fil-A ice?
chips, like, yeah, Chick-fil-A ice.
They got a crushed ice machine now in the office. They got rid
Yeah,
of
they
it.
do.
You're
It's
welcome.
really
Where? Here?
Right by the sink.
Yes, you were
crushed
amazed
ice.
by it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you could scoop it. And
I
Because they
didn't
finally
use
didn't have to fill ice trays. I was so happy.
Oh,
So it was
really?
funny because I kind of started that whole conversation. 'cause
Really?
I was asking for ice,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, you know what? We should have an ice machine for ice
You know,
coffee.
Before
then
we
that's
start
how it came up.
adding office stuff,
Mm-hmm.
why don't we fill the office with workers?
Yeah, they're here today.
Oh, yeah, it's Thursday.
I got some delicious Bluebell ice cream. You know what? Ice cream in the morning, underrated.
Hey,
Now that I realized.
put a scoop in your coffee.
All right, I like the way you think. Anyway, fantasy
I'm telling you,
update.
you don't have to put sugar, cream, nothing. Just take your scoop and then
The thing is, I like my coffee tasting like coffee, like gruel. Yeah,
The way I like my Tito's drinking, tasting like Tito's.
exactly,
you
dude.
just do on the rocks.
It's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever drank vodka. Just,
See, I used to do that.
ooh.
Straight. It's straight.
Wow,
But
it's-
you can.
You just
You
threw
don't.
up in your mouth a little bit.
But here's the thing:
From like,
you don't feel like you can pace yourself better, like when you taste it, because I feel like if you're drinking it with lemonades and
no, you're down in
mixers,
oh
you're like,
no, hey,
Right, you're
and
right.
if you're drinking it with lemonade or especially strawberry
Any
lemonade,
fruit
that
juice.
tap on your shoulder is coming
right?
in a couple of hours.
That
'cause you
fruit
ain't
juice.
You know
realizing
what's
you're
really
drinking
good with
like
lemonade? Whiskey.
Yeah.
whiskey and lemonade. Yeah, they call it it's called a Tennessee lemonade.
Is that what they call it?
Jack Daniels and lemonade. Yeah.
Well, speaking of our fantasy update brought to us by Tito's, Mike McDaniel. You can't get one by him, dude, because yesterday he was not happy that he felt people were trying to sneak some questions about him about fantasy.
Mike, I wanted to ask about a specific rookie, Ollie Gordon. Just what are your goals for him this season? You know, I was doing some research and I saw that all the Doak Award winners, of the last decade, if they played one game, have at least 900 yards in one season.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious what your
my street smarts. This smells like a fantasy football question. Yeah.
I may or may not have drafted Ollie.
Well, yeah, dude, I
Just
can.
ask them a
And I
open
appreciate your
question on a
creative
player.
nature, and you know, I think
Here
as
comes a doozy.
I'm employed by the National Football League,
See?
so you know, I'm not against fantasy football.
I feel like just give him a -1.
Wait. Now wait.
Hmm?
You don't give Mike a -1. That reporter gets the -1.
Well, that's
Give
why I called him
both
out.
of them a -1.
You
-1.
can't ask it. You think he's gonna get over 900 yards?
Give or take, Mike. How many carries this week?
Right? Really? And I bet you that kid is not over 35.
A wee lad.
Yeah. Because
wait.
only a young person would have the stones to go in there and just ask.
No, he could be. Listen, he could have been somebody from Channel 7. I think he might have said his name.
Okay.
I wanted to ask about a specific rookie, Ollie Gordon. Just what are your goals for him
That kid's
this
barely
season? You know, and I saw that all the Doak Award winners, of the last decade, if they played one game,
Back of his
at
research.
least 900 yards in one season. Yeah. So I'm just curious what your
my street smarts. This smells like a fantasy football question. Yeah.
I may or may not have drafted Ollie.
But yeah, dude, I appreciate your creative nature, and I think as I'm employed by the National Football League, so I'm not against fantasy football.
Wow, snuff that out.
It's a young guy, but that person's been in this market for a bit.
All right. Well, Ollie Gordon, he's not gonna have more carries than Devon Achane.
He might.
No, but I would say this. I'm a big believer in winning the game that is in front of you, right? Sometimes this becomes a physical game, and as a running back, your other back is kind of finding his way through there a little bit easier. So he may end up with more carries than Achane, and it has nothing to do with ability or who's number one. It just has to do with when you see the game and the game is played, you win that game. And if one guy's having success, you just kind of keep going with it. It used to happen with me and Robert all the time.
His over-under, though, is set at 21.5. It feels like an easy win.
21.5 what?
Rushing yards for Sunday. Ollie Gordon. What do you think? Throw it into a parlay.
I think he's going to go over that simply because he's going to have a lot of opportunities, right? Because I think, like, when you want to set the tone for your season, right? There's no better way of setting it than setting it up with a big bruising, up the middle, get after you type run game. Now, I will say this, and I said this when camp started, when Achane was, the first preseason game. Achane runs the ball hard inside the tackles. He's just not as big as Ollie Gordon. But your size has nothing to do with your physicality. Case in point, Honey Badger's tiny.
Right.
But he would still knock fools out. So it doesn't, everybody.
Not the size of the Badger in the fight, dude.
We ain't gonna make it.
What?
No, we ain't gonna make it if you.
No,
we are not gonna make it.
Co-sign. We're agreeing.
No, don't. I don't want your.
Why not? You just made the point.
I don't want your cosign. But I'm saying this, right? We all associate physicality with size. Don't. It's about a mindset. So Achane has been running the ball physical, very physical this camp, and you can see it. And I pointed it out. But yeah, Ollie should see. Ollie will be on the goal line back, short yards, 3rd and 4th and 1. Yeah, but sometimes you put him in there, get a spell, he gets hot, and he might have one series where he has 30 yards rush.
There are some tasty Ollie Gordon props. Like if you think he's gonna have a big game, like him to go over 80 plus 900. Seems. I mean, like
Here's the problem, though. What if they are bringing Achane back slowly? And although you think he's 100%, you only limit him to 10, 12 carries.
Right.
And you run the ball 30
And you know how it's always tough with Devon Achane rushing yards too, because it's going to be kind of like a 60-40 on receptions too. Like they do like using him in the pass game.
Exactly. And they call it runs, which I hate. Listen, a pass is a pass. The run is the run. Don't throw a pass and say it's just like the run. It's not. I deal with that at home with my vegan younglings in the house talking about it tastes just like. Hey, tastes like they have these things called oyster mushrooms.
Oh, my wife tried this week.
You fry them and they taste just like oysters. I said, if I had my choice, I'd go just oyster.
My wife tried that this week with some pasta dish that she made, and it was like chickpea pasta or something like that.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
I was like,
so they make you try to. They make you eat
It's
it?
not fluffy. It's just like bleh. It's like a wet. It's like a wet rope on your plate.
she's like, tastes just like it, right?
No.
And I'm like, yeah, just
yeah,
like
they
it.
like, but I don't understand. I don't have to like it, right?
So disappointed.
Wait, time out. They force y'all to eat it?
No, so here's the deal.
They ate it.
No. It's
I tried it.
You tried it. Like,
And
did you
it
take
said,
a?
it tastes just like an oyster. Say, it's called oyster mushroom.
Right.
I said, I eat an oyster. Right? Like I don't like, and it's okay. It's okay. Listen, you don't have to sell me on not eating meat. Okay, do you? I'm cool with that. I'm gonna respect that.
Right.
But don't like look down upon me because I got a Brontosaurus burger in front of me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the part.
But you look down upon them.
No, don't.
You have done that before.
What? Because my whole refrigerator got meat-like stuff in it.
You can have your
This
own
is
section.
a carnivore house.
Exactly.
Thank you.
The vegan section of my refrigerator should be here.
It should be a mini fridge.
It should be a drawer.
It should be like
Right.
a mini fridge elsewhere.
That's my beef. I don't have a problem with people being vegan.
By the way, I like how you
I do not have a problem. I don't have a problem with people being vegan. I'm cool with it.
Sexy Sauce says,
But why they got to try to sell us? I don't try to sell you on meat.
I don't know. LOL. I made chickpea pasta the other day. It looked deceivingly good, but the taste, not so much. Texture is weird.
It doesn't have because it doesn't have like the softness. Like all that stuff tastes al dente.
Wait, you ate a dog treat?
Dade South says, you ate a dog treat. Were you in the puppy section?
Oh my god.
It looked like a Nutter Butter, Dade South.
With the bone on it.
No, I thought it was a Nutter Butter. You know how the Nutter Butters are shaped? They're kind of shaped like a bone. Is a Nutter Butter not shaped like a
Kinda?
bone?
Kinda.
It is kinda. I wasn't getting into specifics. Like, ooh, a Nutter Butter. Haven't had one of these in years. I'm like, hey, Mel, it's not even sweet.
Oh my
It's
god.
a dog bone, you idiot.
Yo,
Oh my God.
wait,
You don't see the puppy on the package? I'm like, no, it's dark. Just saw the picture of the Nutter Butter.
You know that might be the first sign of CTE.
Whoo.
Hour 2 of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Let's get to our headlines, huh? Yeah, see? They're brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices are falling so fast. We're checking for a crater. Volkswagen's price like they've lost their mind. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one. Marlins got swept.
Yeah, and it wasn't even close, except for the 2-0 game.
Yeah, tough go.
In that game, they got the fewest hits they got in the game, and
Petering out the fish. Petering out to end.
I was like, we were talking about this earlier. Is that a youth thing?
Yeah, I think there's part of. I think certainly with Yuri, it feels like he's hit a bit of a wall.
Is this the first year he's gone like the whole?
It's the first year with him. Well, he came back, I think, like a month in from Tommy John.
Mhm.
Then he was balling out pretty much after two starts.
Didn't they shut him down or something?
No, that was the first time.
The first time.
That was the first. That was his rookie season. Sandy's look really good. Cal Quantrill's not a fish anymore. They got some really good arms coming up too. So I don't know. Like I think, look, the Marlins have shown definitely some building blocks for next year. I do wonder. You know, you kind of got the Braves on a down year, so like you're gonna go. It's not like the division's gonna get any easier,
right?
Unless they do this. I don't know when they're planning on doing this realignment thing. Probably after next year. But you know, yeah, it does feel a little bit like they're just running out of juice at the end of the season.
Right.
Marcy did win Rookie of the Month though, so
yep.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
It's a Dolphins game week. 1 o'clock against the Colts. We got Game Day Uncensored coming your way, 9 a.m. And the Finns going to practice again today. Got our first injury report yesterday, Leroy. Pretty healthy. It appears Darren Waller's been dealing with a hip. You know, that's you know, they've been kind of like
a
hip, yeah.
I mean,
go ahead, Leroy.
No.
What do you mean?
Go ahead, Leroy.
He hasn't practiced.
Well, I'm just.
How did he hurt his hip?
I don't know. Stretching.
Wait, if you're hurting your hip stretching, that's not good.
Exactly. But how here, if he's had no real physical football during camp, where did the hip thing come from?
I don't know.
Rapping.
I don't know. Rapping.
Yeah.
Right. He banged it in the booth.
Grab the mic.
Tua did say, though, he's impressed in practice at times. This was Tua on Darren Waller. That's what he had to say.
I mean, there's some plays that he's made out there that I would say I'm pretty confident that he'll make some plays for us. Now, is he going to have a lot of playing time? That I'm not too sure. You know, with what the coaches got going on, and with game plan aspect of it, you know, I'm not too sure.
Maybe this is all just a cover up. Like they're going to go out and he's going to look like Tony Gonzalez. No.
Waller is not in football shape yet. And he has a hip problem.
This was the.
Do you understand how that is just weird? You haven't played football. You haven't practiced. And then you start practicing, and now you're dealing with a hip thing. When?
Schmieden says we'll be lucky if he looks like Tony Fasano. Oh, Anthony Fasano. Here's the injury report from yesterday. Waller was the only one not to practice who's not on IR. Devon Achane, he was limited with a calf. Ashton Davis, the safety, limited with a calf. D. Eskridge, coming back from a concussion, was limited. Tyreek Hill had the oblique calf. They're limited. And
oblique calf.
Oblique/calf.
Oh, that's not. Oh my goodness.
He says he's good, baby.
Okay.
Cheetah says he's good.
All right.
And you believe what the cheetah says?
I do believe what the cheetah says.
Really?
His name's Cheetah.
See, we pick and choose.
Not exactly.
You pick and choose.
Sometimes I believe him.
No, you pick and choose. You want him.
I feel like
you want him. Everybody wants him to have a bounce back year.
I think I speak cheetah very well, and I think I know when he's telling whoppers and when he's telling the truth.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. You fall for it.
We hosted as Galah.
I'm gonna just sit.
We have a rapport.
Yeah, I do. I told a little jokey joke. So only the black people in the building.
And then everybody looked at the intangibles auctioneer and was like, what the hell? I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Leroy and I had Cheetah's first year here. We hosted his family gala. It was the only year they did it. And he had an auctioneer who
didn't speak
fast.
He went, "Hey, we have this trip for Africa."
Yep.
Then out of nowhere, he just comes up.
And then he's just
crying.
like, my dad's so proud I'm here.
Hey,
Like,
he just started
man.
crying.
And wait, yeah.
Dude, he was getting emotional.
Hey, all I know is that is not an environment for me and Tobin to be standing next to each other.
Like we did this,
right?
Like we just did Dirty Boxing, right? We had a new ring announcer, and man, he killed it. He did such a good job. Imagine like he just goes before the main event starts, and we introduce the fighters. I just want to say,
I love you, Blue.
I love you, Dad.
Yeah.
No, he's got to do the job. The auctioneer showed up there. He made it about himself. Nobody wants to know the auctioneer's story. I don't imagine an auctioneer to have a story. I imagine him being in a closet of items, being like,
I imagine him having a regular job, and on the weekend he moonlights as an auctioneer.
Right. But I don't want to know about your dream of becoming an auctioneer. Just auctioneer.
And speak
Do your
fast.
job.
And wait, here's the deal. Is there anything more frustrating than a slow talking auctioneer?
Didn't even know. I thought part of the job is to talk fast.
Right.
He says, anybody? You, ma'am, sir?
Yeah.
50? No, you're not supposed to go down. You're supposed to go up fast.
Yeah.
You're supposed to trick people. Anyway, Austin Jackson limited with a toe.
Oh, let me tell you, Tobes.
So
of all those injuries, the toe one's the worst.
he's been back for 2
How
weeks.
does it feel?
Here's the problem, Vlad. Okay, all those other injuries, you don't have to strap something around it. You got to put a shoe on. You can't play without a shoe. So if you have a toe or foot, any type of swelling, it's hard to put your shoe on. I had to cut, they had to cut part of my shoe out and put a pad around it so my toe would fit my shoe.
Oof.
So just imagine, the whole time I'm playing with that, thinking, oh, please don't nobody step on my toe.
We have 4 injuries of full participants in practice yesterday. Storm Duck had a hip. Julian Hill, shoulder.
Julian Hill. He had that shoulder for 7 years because for some reason, no, would it be something they just put? He has stone hands.
Ifatu Melifonwu has a hammy, but he was a full participant in practice, as was Dante Trader, the rookie safety.
Right.
Safeties with hammy injuries.
A little bit different, though. But I will say this. There's a lot of reacting to the ball, like turning and running. So there is some pressure. If you play in the secondary and you got a hamstring problem, yikes.
Yep.
Like, did we ever figure out, did they put Bonner on IR?
Yeah, he is on IR.
Okay.
He has a bad hammy. He has a real bad hammy. We saw that, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, just because you pull up like that doesn't mean it was bad, right? You won't know till later because sometimes you feel it, because just from going to 2 a days and maybe it's out of being tired, right? But
it looked bad.
Yeah.
It looked when it happened. It was like, oh, there's the frog hop.
Yeah.
Crazy. We'll take a break, get you caught up with some more stuff as we go along the way. Still got to break down the schedule, and I have a description for each game for this 2025 Miami Dolphins
do we have to
season.
put a disclaimer on this? That these names are subject to change based on how the season's going?
I think I have described each game up until a certain point in the season pretty accurately. I do not think I'm going to have to.
You'll change your mind.
We'll see.
I promise you.
We'll see.
You're doing it.
Football Talk on WCAM is sponsored by Paramount Plus. Stream your local NFL game all season long, kicking off with the juicy Week 1 matchup between Miami and Indianapolis, starting at just $30 for your first year. That's like $2.50 a month. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today. All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's get to a Miami football report here.
I can't believe we didn't play this. We didn't play this not one time for the opening week of Miami.
Well, you got it for Bethune this week.
I didn't
It's
produce.
the same.
Bethune. I wonder if they're gonna just stay down here, save some money.
They should have.
Yeah. They take the bus anyway. They don't fly nowhere.
Miami reports on WQAM are sponsored by Miami-Dade County Public School Technical Colleges. MDCPS Technical Colleges offer over 60 affordable accredited programs, day or evening, hands-on training aligned with local employers. Call 305-558-8000 or visit careerinayear.com and launch your future today. Dolphins getting set for the Indianapolis Colts. And yesterday, Tyreek Hill, Tua Tagovailoa, they addressed the media. And Tua, he says him and Tyreek, all good, baby.
I would say it's good. I think for what it was earlier in the summer was just that, and I think people might have blown it out of proportion to where now. I mean, we've worked we've worked on it, and I think that conversation is dead now. I think once people see Tyreek score on Sunday, everyone will forget about that. So we're in a good spot. And we've been in a good spot for some time as well. So I'm really happy with that and pleased with that. And I'm very pleased with how our guys are operating now in all rooms, tight ends, running backs, receivers, O-line, all of that. So I'm very happy.
There you go. Tua yesterday.
So I would say this. We didn't make a big deal about it. He kind of did, which is understandable. I'm not saying he was wrong. By saying the things he said about what Tyreek did. I think he had to say something. And he had to say, look, Tyreek has to rebuild it. And so from that standpoint, that kind of started the conversations of how and you and Tyreek. You know what I mean? It wasn't a situation where people were just coming to him with that. He kind of made some statements earlier that were justified, but then the follow-up every time you see him, how are you and Tyreek? How are you and Tyreek?
Well, I think what I would say is Tua is one of those guys, literally everything he said is blown up. So maybe it doesn't register the same to him.
Right.
Like when he says something and he's just being honest about it, like
He's
this
too
kid,
forthcoming.
he is
But
honest.
you know what?
He is honest.
It's easier to do it the way he did it
Mm-hmm.
than to fake it. And then the first sign you see of anything, have to revisit it over and over again.
Right.
Right? So, like, people say they want players and coaches to be honest. I'm going to tell you right now, no, you don't. No, you don't. You want them to do exactly what they do, kind of hang around on the fringes without really saying anything. Because if you got the truth, then you would have a problem with that. So just stop with that. I think Tua handled it. He gave you some honest thoughts on it simply because it was a serious offense.
Of course.
So you had to approach it that way as the leader on the team.
Yep.
And they worked through it. We don't know where that is because when you have situations like this, you can't really judge how the situation is when things are going great because nobody can say nothing.
That's kind of the theme for the whole team, right? Because everybody seems to think there's that there's a rift. Everybody on the team publicly is saying this is the closest team. Even Tyreek said this yesterday. This is the closest team I've ever been on. Everybody's hanging out with each other. They spent basically half a training camp on the road together.
Right.
But, I mean,
That's just a matter of will it hold if there's a two-game losing streak.
That's
going to be the test.
That's the
I
true
believe
test.
I believe them that they're intentioned.
You don't know.
But I don't. But we won't know until they
Here.
face real adversity.
Here's the issue: when you got to deal with the heat, not just the heat from the media, from the fans. When you got to deal with the heat after a failure, okay, that's when you know how close your team is.
For sure.
Because people inherently get defensive, even if what you're saying is true.
Right.
Right? It's just human nature.
Well, I think that was part of what happened with Tyreek too. We talked about that too. Like it was bad what he did, and he definitely was wrong in what he said afterwards, but also you could tell it was overly emotional. Like he probably should have. He couldn't have won, because if he would have blown off the media, that would have been a story too at the end of the year. But we also got to take into account, like, he very clearly was very heated when he spoke to the media as the season ended and said that he wants off the Dolphins.
I'm not mad at Tyreek for being frustrated. I'm mad at the way he expressed himself, expressed his frustrations with how things were going, with turning your back on the guys that were in battle with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's the big no-no. And then once you did that, it almost felt like he doubled down by saying other things that he regretted because he was trying to save face. And so it made it a lot worse than better.
This was Tyreek Hill yesterday reacting to Tua's comments that the beef has been blown up.
That's typically what you guys do, blow it out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, how, the views and, it gets spread all over the internet. But at the end of the day, like, me and Tua know exactly where we stand at. He knows, and I know that we both have a brother, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of our life. And we're going to continue to build, man, each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers fight all the time. Like, I fight with my brothers. Like, we go at it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we know what the main goal is. We still family. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to continue to get better each and every day.
There you go. Tyreek Hill yesterday.
You know what gets me better?
Bombs.
That
Cheetah
when
bombs.
I look to my left and I look to my right, that my guys are with me.
You know what would get me better? Leaving Xavier Howard in the dust.
Oh,
in the dust.
He will.
And we just get him just streak into the end zone. That would get me better.
Yeah.
That would make me feel real good.
Tua is an emotional diva.
Ooh.
Holy smokes, that's coming out of nowhere.
Cody also goes, frosty.
You know what? He couldn't, Tua couldn't be emotional and make it through what he went through his rookie year. Right? You got to have a level of just.
Yeah, I remember because we were still doing mornings back in his first couple of years, so I went to a lot of practices with him when all that stuff was going on. You could definitely feel how defeated he felt.
Right.
Remember the whole "I don't not feel wanted" thing? You could tell, but he was a young guy. Like, it was getting to him. His coach clearly was rats off a ship on him.
Right.
He is a different guy than that. Like, I think that this is a mature guy who's got years in, obviously has been through a lot of physical adversity too. But I think I don't think any of this stuff is calculated by him. I think this is just, I think you're right. Like, I think it's genuinely how he feels, and I want to believe all of them. It's just a matter of, but they know what's going to come. If they blow this against the Colts to start the season, they know what's going to come with it. It's cool that they're all going around they talk, we do. But if you don't do, then the more talking will follow. And it's going to be deserved, because all of these guys who are the faces of the franchise, they've all been handsomely rewarded. And since that's happened, so that's why it's a don't lose.
Get back to this.
I like how you're good. You're good.
Thank you.
You're good.
We'll mix things up on the other side. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 104.3 FM, WQAM. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, 104.3 WQAM on YouTube, Twitch. It's Miami 104.3 WQAM. Go subscribe today. You guys can check us out. Joe Rose streaming live for you every day, 6 to 10. You had Mike McDaniel on this morning. Man, Mike McDaniel really, when he doesn't want to answer a question, he really hits that lawnmower of ums and ahs, huh? You guys can go check that out. Hockman, Crowder, Solana, and catch their clips there as well. Sports Day every weekend. We got Game Day Uncensored coming your way on Sunday. It's all happening for us, baby. But let us get to the mixed bag. Take a little look around the NFL and Joe Burrow. Hoping for a better season last year. Certainly a better start than last year. Here's what he had to say on how he's feeling going into this year.
I mean, I'm very confident. My body's in a place that it hasn't been in years past. So for me personally, I'm excited about that opportunity. You know, we're treating it like any other game. We're not doing anything differently. Obviously, there's an emphasis on the start of this season and then having to win some of these games early. But that comes down to Sundays. Our prep has always been excellent, in my opinion. You know, we're going to have the right game plan because we have great coaches, and we're going to know what we're doing when we're out there because, you know, we put in the work. It's just about going out and executing those plays and doing the right things on Sunday.
Whatever, Joe. Guy needs more haters, man. Joe Burrow. Sick of him.
Is he one of the few people that he'll go his whole career and may not have a whole lot of success, but people that love him?
Kind of feels like, I don't know, maybe this is the year, but yeah, guy needs more haters, man. I'm telling you.
Why you want to hate on him?
I don't know. I just do. Because I just feel like he got nobody hating on him. And I think like
But
everybody.
you know why?
Wait.
You know why?
Because he's not a hater.
He's in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
If he was in Dallas or if he was in New
Lamar
York.
Jackson's got haters. Josh Allen's got haters.
But
Even Patrick Mahomes for his voice has haters.
Well, that's
Joe Burrow's got no haters, dude. I think he needs more haters.
He's a level loser.
He's not a loser.
He's not. I mean, his team.
He's not a winner.
And you love Joe Burrow because he got a team that had no business in the Super Bowl. He led them to a Super Bowl.
And he got to an AFC title game the following year. Could have won. Yes. He's not, I don't see why they hate Joe Burrow.
This is my point, though. This is my point. Nobody.
He just says for every person that loves Aaron Rodgers, you think there's a Leroy out there. Why does Joe Burrow not have a Leroy?
He's got no haters. I don't know.
He plays in Cincinnati.
Everybody says he's the best, but everybody, like, he had a bad start. It's not his fault. Joe Burrow, we all love him.
I would just say because he's in Cincinnati. Like, there's certain places, like I was just watching the top 5 over there, and they said Justin Herbert is in top 5 of guys who are going to take that next elite status step.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, how? Has the most pass TDs in the history of the Cowboys-Eagles rivalry. Ooh.
Cam Ward. This is Cam on going into his first NFL start. What do you have to say?
I just view it as doing my job, I would say. I think Tennessee took me for a reason, that, I'm capable of throwing the ball and leading the offense, to score a lot of points. And, I'm just trying to do my 111. Everybody has a job in our offense. Everybody got to contribute. So, hopefully coming out there with a win.
There you go. I think I'm taking the Titans to win the division.
He's another guy that's easily likable.
Easily likable.
Yes.
Definitely.
Oh, wait a minute.
Easily likable.
So wait a minute.
I said another guy, and I would say Joe Burrow. I put Joe Burrow in there. I think Joe Burrow is easily likable. The kind of swag that he comes with, he backs it up.
Let me ask you this then? Tobin?
Sure.
Yep.
And both of you, because I know you're Team Tua, but there's a little bit of part of you just like we could have had him.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't.
But I'm just saying,
could have had Justin Herbert.
Could have.
Yeah.
But Burrow's better.
You guys are looking ahead to my schedule.
Oh, I can't wait for this, man.
Yeah, a couple.
But I'm just saying, it feels like there's a little lover's remorse.
I think with I don't think it's lover's remorse. I'm just like, like everybody, it feels like they deal with stuff. For the guys who haven't won, Joe Burrow, he's just got no haters, dude. I don't know what the deal is.
Right.
It's just you feel like he gets to skate. You know, and even in that division.
The question is this. When is Joe Burrow going to take the heat like all other quarterbacks eventually do? I mean, think about it. We can go back as far as Peyton Manning.
When he's to blame.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, a man, was he the
But
blame
as
for
long
last
as he
season?
plays for Cincinnati, he won't be the blame.
Yeah, you're always going to blame ownership, or you're going to blame
The
you're gonna blame
defense.
the defense,
Right.
Or the O-line. They've been trying to fix that O-line his whole career. Maybe run faster.
I know you're not talking about quarterback running fast.
Oh my goodness, dude.
And
Wait,
Frog boy
like,
will be
wait.
flopping out of nowhere.
wait, what was that? You know, Marcos would be like, nope.
Speaking of a guy who can't run fast, Matthew Stafford. This is what he had to say on his back injury going into week 1.
Oh, I'm gonna go play the game. Whatever happens, happens. I'm
does he sound
playing
like
like
Joe
I always
Burrow?
play. I got no issues with a physical game. Obviously, would love to stay as clean as possible, but I'm not thinking twice about that at all. I'm out there ready to go play.
He sounds like Joe Burrow.
All intangibles don't sound alike, dude.
No, I'm not saying he sounds like Joe Burrow.
Maybe Joe Burrow sounds like him.
Or Joe Burrow sounds like him.
Beat Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So, Jordan Love. This was what he feels the championship. Wow, I'll take my -1.
The what?
I meant to say champion.
-1.
Wow.
I was trying to say championship.
That's it.
I was trying to say championship aspirations.
Wow, he got
But I
tongue-tied.
got woo. Woo.
Wow.
Sorry.
Hey.
Oh man,
standing 8 count. You better get over in the corner.
that was a tumble and
It
dry.
said, oh no, Tobin, standing 8 count. I think the word was championship.
We're gonna see if the ref lets him continue here. Oof.
You know, Bob, there was 2 parts to that what he was trying to get through. He didn't even get to the second word.
Here's Jordan Love on the Packers championship aspirations now that they have Micah Parsons.
That's always the mindset, is go out there and want to compete for a Super Bowl. It starts with the NFC North, but adding a player like that, to a defense who I already thought was really good. So I'm just excited to see it. But at the end of the day, it always comes back to us. We got to go out there, make plays, execute. A roster, who you got on it doesn't win you games. So we got to go out there and make those plays.
Timbo Slice says Tobin hit the cha-cha slide on that one. That was embarrassing. I haven't been that embarrassed.
One time.
Point.
Slide to your left. Slide to your right.
Nick T says, "Can we please clip that?" I'm sure it's already done. I'm sure it's
It's ready.
Oof. Silly Sauce says words means words. Wow. Nick T says, was that Tobin's Adam Sandler? I apologize. Jeez.
I mean, like, I didn't even realize you were going through some issues.
Oh, I knew it, but I'm happy he was accountable.
I was stuck in the blocks.
Right, and he took accountability for his
D Sizzle. You know who can't pronounce championship aspirations?
Mhm.
The Dolphins.
That's true. That's true.
Point.
Hey,
Twitcher.
I have this is a serious question too. I don't tell you how to fan, right? I mean, I criticize, but do you? But my question is, if you're a fan of a team, why is everybody so negative all the time? Like, if you're a fan and you want your team to win, where's the hope? You have none? Like,
I don't think this year connotes hope. I don't think it
yeah,
does.
but
I
you
think
know,
last
listen,
year probably connoted
here,
hope.
So here's what I think they'll win 10 games.
Okay.
At a minimum. And here's
At
why.
a minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's why. I like the direction that they've taken offensively with how they, got some dogs on the offensive line. They're going to be more physical up front. Okay. I really like what they did on the defensive front as far as being able to come in waves. So if somebody gets hurt, you're still replacing them with a quality pass rusher. Okay. Do you have questions about the secondary? Absolutely. But if you have that front seven, you can make up for that. I like the weapons they have on offense. So I don't know, like, is their team, to me, the Miami Dolphins are a better football team than they were last year, just kind of based on the approach that they've taken to play the game.
Yeah, but I think fan expectations, like I think the pain is like expectations divided by results. So like you put yourself in a position where I think last year the expectations were way up here, the results way down here, and so people were really pissed off. So I think people are just more guarded this year.
I mean, but you've been that way for a while.
Yeah.
This is not a situation where I say, okay, this is this year. I mean, ever since I've been down here, it's been the same thing. When Dan Marino was a quarterback, it was the complaint was can't get us past the first round.
Yeah, well, not for nothing, dude. 25 years is a long time. It's longer than anybody else in the NFL for playoff for no playoff
Even the
wins.
Cleveland Browns won.
Yeah, the Lions. The Lions.
I mean, the Lions. Yeah.
The Lions.
Who else?
Do you know how many greats they've retired? The Lions, Leroy.
Yeah, I get it. I understand, but like, are we ever gonna, like, I guess I would say fans don't have, do you want your team to win?
Of course, but
that's what I don't. That's all I'm trying to get.
It's a guarded heart. I'm telling you, last year people came in very fired up.
Right.
They were dreadful, and as far as some things happened along the way, but it was also, people invested in Tua. People who did want to believe in him, and like the worst thing happened, he got hurt because it was like your biggest fear is like, hey, let's not have a healthy season, and so now people are like, you know what, dude? Okay, now this regime is in. You got to show them. And that's what their whole little mantra is. They talk, we do. They better go do, because people are tired of putting themselves out there like that because they looked a fool. And the other thing that was interesting about this little regime here, not everybody, but for the most part, the faces of the team, everybody said they're all speed, they're all style, there's no substance.
Right.
And they got proven completely, completely true.
And I would say that the hope is that they've built this team with a little more substance.
Yes.
Your substance is your offense and defensive line. That's your substance in football.
Mm-hmm.
If you can play well in those two areas of the game, offense and defensive line, you're always going to have a chance, even if you don't have the skill players. Now, these guys do have the skill players. So I'm more positive about it. And I've been this way the whole camp, simply because I see a different style. I'm starting to see or get an idea of the style of football that Mike McDaniel has played in all of his other stops, right? Like, to start off with a 15-play drive with no penalties, would have like a 13, 14-play drive.
Talking about preseason, bro?
I'm just saying, the attitude. The attitude, you can change the attitude regardless of where you're playing. And so to see that, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would
this
like
is different.
I think keeping it at an arm's distance is fair. I also think things have gotten crazy. Like, I think the way we reacted to that Lions practice, people were jumping off a bridge over a joint practice. None of us saw it. And everybody was like, oh my God, that was the worst practice ever.
Yeah. If this was a business, that was a mom and pop, we would be bankrupt after 25 years. I wouldn't say bankrupt. I would just say you haven't made enough at that point to retire.
Well, I think we're at now what the problem is that your rich parents, who just keep, giving you money after money after money, it enables bad behavior.
Correct.
And so I think people are looking at like, where's the accountability on it? And so this is kind of the last stand.
So
these guys. We'll see what they do.
even with the Marlins, we've watched the Marlins, but we've gotten to a point now that we see the direction that they're going. It looks positive to this point. They've given us a little bit, in stretches, but just not consistent enough. Like, yeah, but you still feel good about where the team's headed.
Yeah, but nobody on the Marlins is locked in as a face of the franchise other than Sandy. Like, everybody else is making peanuts. Like, nobody would feel this way if it was, on rookie deals and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take a break. Get you caught up with your headlines. More to come. Back after this. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 104.3 FM, WQAM. Coming up in about 10 minutes. We will categorize every single Dolphins game for this season. Very excited. Very excited. But first, we got to get to our headlines. Brought to us by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices have fallen so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen's priced like they've lost their minds. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one. By the way, shout out Mickey Harrison's going into the Hall of Fame this weekend.
Cool.
So looking forward to us. You know what's going to be interesting? I don't remember the last. Does Mickey have to give a speech? Because when's the last time he spoke more than 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Kind of interested to hear what he has to say. Even when he got announced, I think he did 30-second answer because he was up there on the dais with all the legends who are going in.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bosh, I believe, is also going to be there this week for the 08 team. The 08 team's going in.
Cool.
So should be a fun weekend. Dwight Howard is going in. Shaq's presenting him.
Cool.
I know what you really want to hear.
What?
Round of 16, Eurobasket is set for Saturday. And here's our matchups, Leroy. The knockout round, half of the bracket is set. Right now, we have the other side of the brackets getting finalized today. So I'll have that for you tomorrow. I know you want the whole 16, but I can't give it to you. But I do have half of the bracket. So we're going to start off on Saturday, 5 a.m. All right? So get your coffee ready. And you're going to wake up with a little Swedish swish. The first ever appearance in the knockout round. Sweden goes up against Turkey. Let me tell you something. We had Goran Dragic on yesterday.
He said, watch out for Turkey.
He said, watch out for Turkey. And wouldn't you know it? Seems like a former Eurobasket MVP knows what he's talking about. They beat Serbia yesterday, Jennifer. Beat Serbia.
He knows.
But everybody already was in the...
Yeah. Look, you could say that. Şengün gave Joker the business. I got to just say what I saw. He really did. And so...
Okay.
What?
Okay.
He did.
Pipe down.
Şengün gave Joker the business. I'm just letting you know.
Doesn't even sound like you spell it.
Dude, it doesn't actually.
It's S-E-G-U.
No, S-E-N.
Oh, say S-E-N-G-U-I-N.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
I think it's got one of those weird U's. Yoon. Shane Larkin also cooking.
Now, this one here. Because his dad went to Michigan.
Yes.
So how does all of a sudden he become Turkish?
Easy. He played in Turkey.
He's a
national.
naturalized citizen.
All right.
So he became a Turkish citizen because he had success after. Man, I love Shane Larkin on the Canes, dude.
Oh, he was awesome.
He was awesome.
Didn't he get going in the first round too? Didn't he?
I believe he did go in the first
Yeah.
round. He played for the Nets, played for the Mavericks, I think a little bit. But he's found a home in Turkey, and I think he's been making a good living over there.
Mm.
He's basically Turkish Kyrie.
There he goes again.
What?
You can't be Turkish Kyrie.
Why?
-1.
Because he's not Turkish. like
Technically, he is.
No. Okay. He's light skinned. He might be able to get away with it.
Hold on. If you become a citizen of Turkey,
They're going to look at you and go,
are you not Turkish?
They're going to go, what's your story? Because, yeah.
Like for people who are if they leave, people can become American citizens, then you're American. So you're telling me if Shane Larkin became a naturalized citizen of
Does
Turkey.
he go, I'm American Turkish?
No, I think now he goes, he's Turkish.
But people don't do that here.
Hmm?
People don't do that here.
What do you mean?
African American. They throw their nationality in front.
I get you. I'm sure if he's here, he's like, I'm an American. But I
I
think
don't think that makes you
he's.
Turkish.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
If
Dude,
you hold on,
If I
Hold on.
If I went and did some work in Turkey, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna live here.
Mhm.
There ain't no way in hell you're gonna look at me and go, he's Turkish.
If you get your citizenship,
I don't
you
care.
can claim Turkish.
I could have a sign that said Turkish citizen. You're gonna look at me and go, mm-mm.
If you show me your Turkish driver's license, what am I to say?
Mm-mm.
You box me in.
No, you'll be like, okay, what's the backstory? Then I'm
There can be a backstory, but people can come here and become citizens.
But we still call them
But
by
they-
their nationality
let's
before
say-
American.
yeah,
It doesn't,
let's
but you
say-
are an
Cuban
American.
American.
But you are an American.
Italian
I'm
American.
Cuban
You're-
American. I can't go ahead and claim, yeah, I'm straight up Cuban.
No, but you could if you went to Cuba and you wanted to become a Cuban citizen, you can go. You know, I mean,
No,
like, listen,
but
they're
I'm
probably gonna
still
make you rescind
American.
America. But you could be called a Cuban citizen.
Tobin looks like
But
he's
I'm
in
still
out of
American.
Turkey.
You are. Nobody's saying Shane Larkin's not an American.
Mhm.
There's a thing called dual citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
So you're boxed in.
No.
You literally are.
Look, man.
Is Snitchy Mouse not a dual citizen?
Yes.
Boxed in.
No,
That's not being boxed
that's
in.
not the same. This just because you say it, it's not even close. No, it's not. You know why? You know why it's not?
It is.
You know why it's not? Because her mom is Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Her mom's an American citizen,
right.
but
He's also a Canadian citizen.
yeah.
So she
Wow.
has dual citizenship.
Dual citizenship. That's crazy.
Okay, but that's different.
Yeah,
than
but that's
just straight up
different.
being
That's
considered
like wait.
So wait.
If somebody was born in Germany
Okay.
because of their parents being in the military,
Right.
are they German or
Yes.
American?
Yes.
Yes, they're German. They were
Like Kyrie
born
is
in
Australian.
Germany. Yes, where you're born is you become a citizen where you're born. Why do you think so many people come to America? Why do you think so many Haitians and Hispanics come to America to have their children here? So their child will be
Right.
American.
So the point is Shane Larkin's Turkish now. And he's Turkish Kyrie. Anyway, stop keeping me up here. I got the rest of the lineup here. On Saturday morning at 8:15, before college game day, you guys can see Franz Wagner go up against Portugal. I like the Germans there. Then we got Lithuania versus Latvia at 11:30 a.m. And then the coup de grace.
Spell it.
Serbia versus Finland at 2:45.
Spelling check, fool.
Gonna be a big one.
Serbia versus
Finland.
really?
Yeah. Larry Markkinen's been, I mean, he's basically been Finnish
Hey.
Hakeem.
Hold on. Are they familiar with our work here?
What's wrong?
Versus, not verse. You're giving grammar corrections? Have you listened to this show?
Yeah, come on now.
Right.
Like, you were just asking for trouble.
I'm just letting you
Hey.
know. I just wanted to give everybody the lineup.
I was born in Germany to service member parents. I'm American. He's not German. Every country doesn't do that.
He can, but he could claim German. He was born there.
No.
And I don't even understand what your argument is. He got his citizenship to play for the Turkish team, so he is a citizen. He is Turkish.
No, he got a green card or some type
No.
of work visa.
He
to
became a
originally-
naturalized
He became
citizen.
a citizen.
Yes.
No.
That's how that works.
Okay.
And then you're Turkish.
Okay.
You sound silly.
Okay. But one of these things is not like the other. So when he's walking around Turkey, they ain't going.
No, I don't actually. You know what? I think they're
Wait a
thinking
minute.
to themselves.
Time out. You think when Dennis Schroeder walks around Germany, people be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's German."
No, they ain't saying that.
Right.
They gonna
but-
say, where you from?
But and then he'll tell them where he's from, and then I'm like, "Oh, guess you're German."
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Listen, there's just certain places in the world where you can be from that country or you can be a citizen of that country, but just based on how you walk around in the streets, you might get some questions.
Doesn't matter if you got questions. You are what you are. You can say that all you want, but you are what you are. He's Turkish.
Okay. Evan 11, thank you. We know.
We're not talking about ethnicity.
Okay, don't you have a list to keep going through?
We're talking about nationality.
No, I gave the whole lineup. I just don't like that you guys have taken away.
No, you got
Shane.
this.
You guys have
Tobin,
taken
you're
away
right.
Shane Larkin's
Tobin, you got it. You-
Turkish citizenship.
Tobin, you're right.
Failing Ramsey.
You guys all of a sudden became customs for Turkey.
Turducken.
You're simple. You're a simple person.
Really?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, really?
You're disrespecting Shane Larkin.
I'm not disrespecting Shane Larkin.
You kind of are.
No, I'm not.
Kind of.
Now, listen.
Nobody can ever go to another country
Wait.
and find
No, no, no.
happiness.
That's not what I'm
That's
saying.
kind of what you said.
He can say he's Turkish. He can have a family there. He can be Turkish for the rest of his life. He has that right. Went over there, worked, probably made a good living for himself, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when he walk in the streets of Turkey, how many times do you have to say, I'm Turkish?
Shane Larkin's a big star there. I think they're probably like, that's our hero, a national hero.
Nurkic and
he's not Turkish.
Who's Turkish?
Nurkic is not.
Who's
He's from Bosnia.
Who's from Turkey?
Şengün.
Şengün, yeah.
Omer Yurtseven.
Şengün and Omer Yurtseven and Shane Larkin. Yeah, okay. See, you hear those names?
Yeah, I'm aware. I live in America. There's people with a lot of different names.
Okay. And this idiot truly doesn't know what Turkish people are. No, I don't. I'm not. It has nothing. He looks like he could be Turkish.
No, listen. Who knows who?
Oh, Cantor is Turkish?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't think they claim him anymore.
Nah, they don't like him.
Right.
They hate him because he's against the government.
Yep. Remember the government tried to kill him? That's what he claimed. That's why he changed his name to Freedom. What did he change his name to?
I don't know.
Freedom?
Enos something. Enos penis.
What the hell was that?
Bet you wouldn't say that to his face.
Hey, yo.
Enos penis.
Doesn't Şengün have a little bit of what's my man? Niang.
Is he a little portly?
Yeah.
Big guy. He ain't Joker.
Şengün, no. Joker's a big dude. But Şengün got a little Niang in him.
And you're saying Joker
He's
doesn't?
got a lot of what? A lot of what?
A little Niang.
Yo, what are you doing?
We'll take a break.
Please.
Get back into the Dolphins. I have categorized every game this season. That's next. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Another day here on WQAM on your FM dial, 104.3. Let's get to a little 15 minutes of Game Day Uncensored, brought to you by the Lexus TX. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer. Also want to let you guys know, how would you guys like the chance to have a Pro Bowl Miami football player come and visit your elementary school? Could happen. It's WQM's MVP experience with the Dolphins. Zach, sealer it on up. If you guys want to win the opportunity to have old sealer it on up come to your school, go to WQM.com, enter an elementary school in Broward-Dade, and you'll see if you can win. Get a visit from Zach Sealer. We'll speak to the students. For contest rules, go to WQAM.com. All right, Leroy, you asked for this, and I obliged just simply for you.
Who asked for it?
Leroy asked for this.
What?
Okay, Vlad asked for it technically, but I can tell you wanted it too. And that is, we got to have ourselves, not every game is created equal. They all may be worth one win, but there are different stakes for each game. And so, this is your 2025 Miami Dolphin schedule categories. Leroy, are you ready?
I'm scared.
I'm like, this is like, anytime you do a segment like this, it's like biting into a hot pepper and going, is it really, really hot or just a little hot? So, like, go ahead.
Jennifer, are you ready?
I'm a little scared, but
yes,
yeah, I'm ready.
Because you're going to go, oh, he's excited.
Are you ready?
Look, Vlad is over there fist pumping. He is excited.
I've asked for this. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Tobin.
Thank you, Santa Tobin.
Thank you,
Tobin
Tobin.
Claus.
Miss Don King. All right. We know week one. I'm not gonna, there's no trickery here. We already know. Week one. Bingo. Don't lose. Don't lose to the Colts.
Don't lose.
It's not a must
you
win.
You don't have to win.
It's not a must win. But don't lose to the Colts. Okay? Don't lose. So you guys knew that one.
Yeah.
All right. But that's an example of what this is. All right. Each game is categorized.
Okay.
Week 2.
Ghost.
The Miami Dolphins host the New England Patriots. Home opener Sunday at 1:00. Leroy, this is an LIS game.
LIS?
LIS.
Oh, what's the
Jennifer,
LIS?
you know what that is?
I'm trying to remember what you said last time about it.
You haven't, because I've never used this one before.
Oh, so
because I really had
This is a new one.
This is a new
on
one.
Tuesday, you had a different wording for this.
No, I
Oh,
had
you
I
did.
have
So
different
you're
ones.
telling me
You're mixing them up.
Out the gate, we get a new
It's a
term?
new one because I was really trying to think, Vlad, what is this game? What are the stakes of this game? Because you could say, this is do you just chalk it up? No. Instead, what this one is, you arrive at Hard Rock Stadium and LIS, Leroy, you draw a line in the sand.
Date South knew it.
It's a line in the sand, dude.
Evan 11 said losing style.
No, not losing style. It is a line in the sand because everyone has been chatting up the old New England Patriots this year. Mike Vrabel this, Drake May that. Well, you know what you got to do when they come into your barn, Leroy?
TCB.
No, dude, you got to draw a line in the sand.
I'm not saying that.
Why not?
You just said TCB.
I know. And I was reluctant to say
You're
that.
2 weeks ahead of that.
Oh.
Next.
Week 3.
Next.
Week 3.
This is a big one. This is
I think I know.
Thursday night football on the road against the Buffalo Bills.
I think he gave us a hint not too long ago
think-
that every
Statement
time you
game?
play the Bills, no, every Bills game is
a
Must win.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, didn't you say something about like you're back against the wall or something like that?
No.
Okay.
No. That could be added as a category later on.
Statement
Jennifer.
game! Statement game!
Yes! It is a statement. Leroy, you nailed it. Statement
Spirit Leroy.
game. Week 3.
Like, by the time they get out of the first month of the season, they should be exhausted with all these named games.
No, look, we got a don't lose, line in the sand, statement game.
All right. So then, week 4 against the Jets.
Monday Night Football.
Monday night.
Hosting
7:15.
the New York Jets in your new little black, dark water blue jerseys.
That's right. The what's that? The City Edition jerseys, whatever
Yep.
that is.
Yep.
Karen that said every game, Bill's game is a PTG. Pray to God.
Pray to God. You know what? I like that one actually.
Monday Night Football against the Jets. This is your first TCB. You got to take care of business. It's in your barn, national TV, got the new jerseys on. It's the Jets, dude. You got some people picking the Jets to finish against the Dolphins. What kind of slap in the face is that? You got to take care of business against the New York Jets.
Now, what happens if you don't take care of business against the New York Jets?
If you don't take care of business, you're not about business, lad. That's what that means. That's what that means. It means you're not about business. All right? And we've been lied to this entire time. That's why it's a TCB. You got to take care of business. And in fact, the Dolphins better bring your briefcase because then the next week on the road against the Carolina Panthers, that's also a TCB.
I like that.
Back-to-back TCBs. B, TB, TCB.
I don't know what was worse.
What?
You saying it?
Yep.
Or you going through it in your head
He
to make
was
sure?
going through it in his head.
To make B, TB,
Championship aspirations already
TCB.
kicked my ass today, so.
Like he was like B, DB.
Jordan Love.
What about SOB?
The championship.
Standing on business.
I'm glad you talked over this.
No, he can replay it.
Oh. Jordan Love. This was what he feels the championship.
Just calling a train, guys.
Professional speaker.
Hey, the quarterback threw an out route, but your mouth ran a go route. We got time. My bad. My bad.
It's on me.
So week 6.
Week 6, hosting the Chargers at 1:00.
Oh, versus Herbert and Jim Harbaugh. Khaki pants.
This is a Tua duel.
A Tua duel?
This is a Tua duel. This is mano a mano. This is all classic. Tua v. Herbert. He's 2-0 against him in his career. He's got to keep that undefeated streak going.
So we calling this a Tua duel.
This is a Tua duel.
Okay.
A Tua duel.
Oh, so is this the same as when Eli Manning played against what's his name in San Diego?
Rivers,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
1 and 2.
Yep.
Peyton playing against Ryan Leaf didn't
Yes.
last very long.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
A
So
Tua
wait a
duel.
minute. Is there gonna be another Tua duel?
Oh, we'll have to find out. We might have to find out, lad. We might have to
I
find
didn't
out.
know. I didn't know we were renaming them.
What do you mean?
He literally
The
warned
same.
us.
We can have repeat names.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're categories. There's not. It's not like I'm titling each game. That'd be crazy. I could do that if you want me to do that.
No. Let's,
He already did another
let's just
list.
pull the Band-Aid off.
Okay. Well, I gotta take a break.
Take a break.
We'll take a break. I'll finish this list. We'll do Goosies, no Goosies next hour. We will. We'll move that because
more
it's
important.
too important.
Too important.
It's too important.
Yeah.
We're not even halfway through the schedule yet. You've been so excited about these, Leroy.
Elated. Look at him.
He
Look at him.
almost fell off his chair.
Wait till we
Can't
get
hold the excitement.
Oh, the Ravens game. I'm really proud of. I can't
Oh
believe
my
that.
gosh.
Oh my goodness.
That Bengals game. Woo.
Take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, lads and lasses, to Tobin and Leroy. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. You guys can watch the show every single day. Channel on YouTube, 104.3 WQAM. On Twitch, Miami 104.3 WQAM. You can also stream us in your ears, Odyssey app, iHeartRadio, TuneIn apps, and of course now in Crystal Clear FM. Been going through the Dolphins schedule. Leroy wanted every one of these games categorized for this season.
That was not me. That was Vlad. Make sure.
How is it going as you hope so far, Vlad?
It has gone exactly what I was hoping for.
Is that the actual schedule in hand now?
No, this is me writing down.
I love it.
What you said and the week. So week 1 is a don't lose game versus Indianapolis.
Yep.
Week 2 is line in sand game.
Yep.
Hosting the Patriots.
Yep.
Week 3, statement game. It's always a statement game when you face the Bills.
Yep.
Week 4, take care of business.
Yep.
Week 5, take care of business.
Yep.
Week 6, a new one added.
Yep.
We've had 2 new categories added. One was line and sand. The second one is Tua duel.
Yep. A Tua duel.
A Tua duel versus the Chargers.
So that leaves us in week
So we
7.
are now entering week 7.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. Got that football music? Yeah, dude. Sunday, October 19th in Cleveland. That's a don't lose, dude. Do not lose to the Cleveland Browns. Sorry. You kind of agree, though.
Don't lose.
Don't lose to the Cleveland Browns. Week 8 against Atlanta. That's a TCB. I don't know what to make of Atlanta. Are they good? Are they not good? Are they mediocre?
Weren't they in the playoffs last year?
Were they?
No.
They lost division to the Buccaneers.
Okay, yeah. Oh, it was the last game of the season was division for the division.
Right.
Got you.
They lost to the Saints, I believe. And or they lost to Carolina. I think Tampa beat the Saints. So now we reached the halfway mark of the season.
Week 9, Thursday night football.
Ooh, be more.
Against the Baltimore Ravens.
Short week.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
This is a GCG.
GCG? What is that?
A GCG.
Wait. What does that mean?
This is an HOA game. Hold on to your asses.
Hey, you and I are kind of on the same wave. A little bit. Yes, we're kind of in the same wavelength.
Go cover bet?
No.
Is it on the road?
No, it's at home.
It's at home.
Oh, Thursday? We used to have a 500-mile rule.
We did. But this is a GCG.
Okay. Define it.
Gigante cojones game.
Gigante. Big.
Wow. That's almost a dunk.
Gigante
HC.
cojones. No, dude, that's not how Spanish works.
Cojones, Papa.
Gigante cojones.
But that would be J, not G.
Gigante.
What are you talking about?
Leroy?
It's G, man.
Spanish?
Gigante is
G.
What is wrong
Is
with
an
you?
H.
You didn't take Spanish, did you?
I did.
If you want to gringo it, Chai Johnson has checked in. He also goes, gut check in? Pretty good.
Okay.
If you wanted to gringo it.
Okay.
But we're down here in the 305. So that's a Gigante cojones game, Leroy.
Browns is
Gigante
an SS game.
cojones.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah. I don't lose to the Browns. That's a game right there. Baltimore, Thursday night football in your building.
Stay south. Stop.
He's a giant. With a J.
It's a giant. All right, championship.
What? Next week, week 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is the tough part of the schedule, by the way, for the Dolphins. This is what we like to call the teeth of the schedule, Leroy, just so you know.
Is this are they traveling?
No. Home against the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, statement game.
Statement game.
Okay.
Unless
Okay.
they win their first statement game against the Bills, then becomes a super statement game.
A super
statement game. Because you can do it once.
Do you think they can?
That's a statement.
They'd be that lucky?
I don't know. That's why it's a super statement game.
Don't you have to start somewhere?
Did you not hear the
They haven't beat the Bills in forever.
But if they beat them in week 3,
and then you're gonna complain about beating them twice,
then you that means you backed it up.
Whoa. Again, Leroy.
I get you, man. I get you.
He
If you
gets
can do
me.
it once, you
He
can
get-
do it twice.
Can you
That's
do
what
it
he's trying to
twice?
say.
Anybody can do it once.
If you do it
except them.
twice,
Could you do it twice?
Get the wrench.
There's
you
a
can get the ball. Like,
if you get the
if you can dodge a wrench,
if you beat them the first time, you made a statement.
Right.
You beat them a second time, you double that statement.
That's a super statement.
Now you
Leroy.
own them.
Reaffirmed,
Now you might be
reaffirmed.
owning them because you beat them in the whole season. I got you, bro.
Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
if they won twice this year, they still won't own the Buffalo.
But they made
But
statements.
but you made
Correct.
it. You made a super
So
statement.
he's
We might be
Correct.
able to buy
got
a
you.
baby
See,
for
Tobin?
Jordan, whatever it's called.
Yep.
That.
We could stick the pacifier in Josh Allen's mouth for once.
All right. All right.
That's how that would go. That's how that would go.
I got you.
Now, another part of the teeth of the schedule. We got to get on that bird.
There has to be a bird.
Yeah, because that's where the plane is.
Yeah. And then we're flying across
Madrid.
to Madrid,
Yep.
Spain,
Mm-hmm.
the Playa Paella.
No.
The what?
Come on, man. You had it going until that.
-1.
You had it until that.
You got too excited.
Yeah.
Too much?
Just
I
a
think
little.
it's too much. Yes.
Just a little.
How about the El Matador game? You know, you're the Matador, the bull.
They're the bull. Okay.
Who they play?
Washington Commanders.
No.
Fair enough. You get a bye week after that.
Wait, what's this game called?
El Matador.
That's the name of the game? El Matador game? The bull game.
Or the Playa Paella.
Matador. Matador.
I think we're gonna go with Matador. We'll go with Matador.
Then we got a bye week.
Nope.
Whoa.
How you gonna do that?
Got a bye week. Then you got a don't lose against the Saints. Don't lose to the Saints.
I agree.
Don't lose to the Saints at home. Not even at the Superdome. At home.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then after that, finally, we're going to test this team out. Okay.
They haven't been tested for the first 2 months.
Well, they've been tested, but not
Wait,
tested
time
like
out.
this.
How they not tested when they just went back to back against?
I'm going to explain how.
Baltimore?
I'm going to explain how.
Vlad,
Fair question.
the rules of this
Super
man's
statement
life
game.
have baffled me since the day we
I
met.
was with you until
Like,
I was with you
dude,
till Spain.
he's getting ready to lose us now because I could already tell.
E. Sims says this list is soft. You played 4 division wins, no must wins. Look, E. Sims, that's a fair critique if you were to put that out there. But let me explain. Must wins are like chameleons. You don't quite know when they pop up. All right. So there are no must wins in this yet. They're not. Now, must wins could emerge, but not yet.
And
Anyway.
you won't know until the schedule plays out.
Exactly, dude.
And then that's when your
Exactly.
backs are against the wall, maybe.
Exactly. But the Dolphins, they haven't been tested yet. But this one,
This is week 13.
week 14.
Oh, okay.
Against the New York Jets on the road. And it's not the Jets that we're testing them against.
The cold.
It's the cold, Leroy. A winter soldier game. Can you go in there and brave the elements?
Wait, did you just name this game Winter Soldier?
That's right.
You got way too much time when you go home at night.
This was asked. This was requested by Vlad. He wanted to know. This is a winter soldier game, my friend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
On the road.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Can we tie it in? Bucky, mascot Bucky. Huh?
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, too much.
Why?
So let's go back here because I think I lost you in one of these weekends.
Yeah.
So week 10 is a super statement game if they beat the Bills in week
Right.
3.
Statement
But it's
game
still
that
just a
could
statement
become
game.
a super statement game.
And then week 11 is what?
El Matador.
So then week 12,
Bye.
and then week 13,
Don't lose.
don't lose.
Saints.
Hosting the Saints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Week 14 at the Jets, a winter soldier. Got to trust yourself. And then week 15 at Pittsburgh on Monday Night Football.
In the cold.
In the cold. In the cold.
Is that a winter soldier game too?
Here's the thing. It's a bit of a hybrid because it is a winter soldier game.
Because it's gonna snow that day. It's
But
gonna snow.
But here's what it really is.
Are you calling it now? It's gonna.
Oh, it's a Jalen Ramsey revenge.
It's
game.
a revenge game, Vlad. You nailed it, dude. It's a revenge game on both sides, okay? Because the Dolphins, we're going to make a stinker for Minka. We got our revenge game. They got their revenge game. Ramsey versus McDaniel. Minka versus Mike Tomlin.
What just
Can you
happened
say
to
that
my
one
life?
more time?
You gotta make a stinker for Ninka.
Make a stinker.
For
For
Minka.
Minka. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, thank God.
We got that. Prime time.
Why does it sound like that? Can you use a different phrase?
Just a revenge game?
No, because it makes it sound like you're gonna just put a bag of poop on somebody's.
Well, that's what I wanted to do.
Wow, you guys
I
were
want
talking
him.
about
I want a
pooping on
stinker
the
for
field.
Minka to go in there. I want him to pick off. Oh, I also forgot Jonnu Smith. Well, he was happy. He just got his money. Is he upset?
Yes,
No.
he is.
Yes.
He wanted to stay
Always
in
a good
Miami.
time.
Well, he was at Dirty Boxing.
He wanted to get paid.
He's
and
from
stay in-
here.
Yeah, he wanted to stay home.
Pause up.
Yep.
But it's also what?
The naming of these
No,
games
that
stinkers.
butt just like my ears are so loud.
Are you not excited for stinker for Minka?
I like
Revenge game?
I mean, I like the name.
So stop
We'll
hating.
see.
Hmm.
Vlad, continue.
Where was I?
Revenge game, week 15.
It's a revenge game, though. Mostly important. It's a revenge game on both sides. While it is a Winter Soldier and it is a primetime game, these are all big things, okay? Ultimately, this comes down to a revenge game. Classic revenge game, Leroy.
All of that.
Alright.
All of that to say classic revenge game.
Yep.
Okay.
I loved it. All right, what's next?
Week 16, which is my last categorized game.
Really? So
Yes.
there's no category for week 17 and 18?
Subject to change based on the standings.
Okay.
So we need to know because I don't really know what those are going to be yet.
So week 16.
Week 16, my final one, Leroy. This is a PTTD.
Is this new?
A PTTD.
PTTD?
It's a primetime Tua duel.
Oh, Cincinnati!
Dolphins, Bengals, Sunday Night Football. A primetime Tua duel. Tua v. Joe Burrow.
Who needs more haters?
I like it.
You look exhausted.
I like it.
Dude,
This was great.
I don't think that coffee's working for him.
This
you have
was
worn
great.
me down today.
This was
Why?
great.
What did I say?
What was more painful,
What
your
did I
back
say?
right now or this?
This,
You're lying.
this.
You're lying to yourself. Don't lie.
I'm not
Come
lying
on.
to myself.
You're lying to yourself. You know you enjoyed this.
Tua duels, revenge games, gigante cojones.
We
We got
this
it
shit-
all,
I think
dude.
that's my
Don't
favorite
lose.
one.
TCBs. Look at this schedule. Football's back.
Starts
oh my
tonight.
God. He got this. He going.
Speaking of tonight, I'll take the Cowboys.
You have said that.
You're
Yeah.
taking the points. You're
Yeah.
not taking them to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could win though.
Man, they ain't winning.
Okay.
Nick T says PTTD. Pony Tobin talks dumb. El Borre says Tobin has been a handful today.
Yes.
Have I?
I think you've been your normal self.
Thank you.
I do.
I did wake up today though with football back in a better mood. I will say.
I do agree. I like some of LIS line and sand. That's a good one.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yes.
That's a good one.
Line in the sand.
The Tua duel. I like the Tua duel.
Aren't you sick of Mike Vrabel just getting props for being Mike Vrabel?
Here's what I've been on the same side as New England is now. That we had some success beforehand, though. They haven't had any success yet. We had some success. We went to the playoffs the year before, and there was a lot of people that picked us to win the Super Bowl. And that was before, the team decided to move and whatever. But this might be, and this only happens a couple of times, where they've just crowned these guys as the big up-and-comers, and they haven't had anything close to a successful season in a minute.
Right.
And so my question is, that's a big jump, right? When you think of, look at what Washington did. That's a big jump. Sometimes these jumps happen because everything lines up for you in that season. But it doesn't mean that's a building point to where you just keep getting all those same things. So I'm just wondering, like, for example, wasn't Washington, they won a game because somebody was hyping up the crowd?
That was awesome.
Right? How many games you going to win like
The
that?
Bears.
Right. How many games you going to win like that? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like.
Although that throw him on Monday Night Football. Oh,
right.
Oh.
I'm just saying to just say that they're here and now they're going to build on it. I'm just a little more cautious. I'm a little, less enthusiastic about claiming teams like that. There are certain teams you can say that with, right? You can say that with, I'm a little reluctant to say it about Cincinnati, who's everybody just appointing them. Oh, he's healthy. He's back. Your defense is terrible. Until I see that improvement.
Although they did get old Hendrickson. They gave him a bump.
Right. But until I see that, I'm not just going to claim they're anything other than Cincinnati. Right? Like, I mean, they gave Cincinnati and New England just a pass.
Yep.
Like, you guys are going to be awesome this year. I'm not buying it. I'm not. So we'll see. Like, there's certain teams like.
It's like people take you to you go to the NFL farmers market and they're trying to sway you on their produce. And you're like, I'm not buying it, dude. You go to the Bengals stand, you're like,
no.
What is this, some hybrid
Are
fruit?
Wait.
No, thanks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you made the Super Bowl. Great for you. Then your quarterback got killed.
You ever go to a farmer's market?
Yeah.
Enjoy it?
Oh.
I actually have a question.
Sure.
What exactly does the game in Spain mean to you? El Matador, like what does that mean? The Matador.
It means I feel like they're facing a bull and the Dolphins need to show that they're the Matador.
So it's kind of like a.
That's not very physical.
Like a wink? A wink like you must win?
It's not really a must win. Like, it's a hard game. I mean, I think Washington's a decent team.
Yeah. No, they're good.
I
just think that sometimes, and this happens in a lot of sports, sometimes things line up for you perfectly to where you get a good trip during the season, right? But you have to be able to take a step back from that and see what things could happen again and what things are most likely not to happen again. The quarterback is going to be awesome. The wide receiver is going to be awesome.
Right.
But they had a lot of things that happened that weren't the quarterback or whatever that got them a couple of wins.
If I Nick on the chat.
Wow, Nick.
That's brutal.
That's
but also funny.
Point for
Surprised you actually beat Schmeath into the punch.
They had the same thing coming.
They both had the same joke.
Tobin is El Fatador. Bastards. If I did have to genuinely, we got to go to a break here, Jennifer. But if I had to generally categorize it, because it's not a rivalry game, it's an NFC game, it's an international game. So it's just, you know what it really is? It's a show me something game. That's all it would be. It would show me something.
Missouri? Missouri game?
I don't get it.
-1.
You don't get it either?
I got it, but I'm still.
What is
giving you
Missouri?
The show me state. So he's like, is it a show?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's called the Show Me State?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Well, then that's why you didn't get it.
Yeah. But look, it would show me something. If they go to Spain.
Is there anything east of west of the Mississippi? Or are you mostly East Coast?
Did you not see me try and tell time in Dallas?
We literally almost got the fist fight on the
Just
conveyor
1
belt.
hour.
We literally almost got the fist fight on the conveyor belt because I've never seen no friend of mine is going to be this dumb.
Final hour coming up. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 104.3 FM WQAM.
Stupid camera.
Take you guys up until 2, final hour of the show. NFL season gets underway tonight. Let's get underway with some headlines here in this final hour. Brought to you by Doral Volkswagen. Doral VW just broke the rules of gravity. Prices have fallen so fast, we're checking for a crater. Volkswagen price like they've lost their minds. Doral VW, buckle up. No one sells for less. No one, dude. No one, dude. Guys familiar with Patrick Mahomes?
Yep.
Got a funny voice.
Yep.
He's playing in Brazil.
Yep.
He was talking to the media alongside his teammate.
Wow, he got a haircut?
I guess so, or he's got the hat thing going on. I don't
He
know.
should probably let that hair.
Well, he's in Brazil, and his
He looks good.
his famous teammate, Travis Kelce, he's engaged to Taylor Swift.
And they are started asking him questions about that.
Oh, I'm sure they did. But this is what was happening because Patrick Mahomes, if you feel like his teammates get tired of making fun of his voice.
We've had a plan for this all summer long, and now we're just
Got the thing, is the channel 3 in there, Vlad?
we've had a plan for this all.
It's fixed. Damn it. It's my fault. Thought the video was on the right setting. Anyway, while we wait for that, I'll get to that a little bit later. Mike McDaniel, he gives us time. He said there's no energy like a week 1 game.
There's nothing that replicates 17 opportunities for 160 plays that end up in a black and white win or loss, like amongst 48 like that. It is a energy and it's why everyone it's the dream. So recognizing that that's on our fingertips is very exciting, but hopefully each and every player and coach is solely worried about today, because as you guys have heard me spew before, you can win games on Sunday on Wednesday.
No! No!
That's your man's in them. That's your man's in them. That's your head coach. That's your boy.
What would Socrates say to that?
Anybody want a game on Wednesday? Now, I get from coach perspective, you want the preparation to be, but
yeah, carpe diem.
I've had good weeks of preparation that ended up in loss. But I've never had bad prep that ended up in a win. That being said, that was just straight foolishness.
That was crazy.
This is kind of how you talk when you're just excited for the season to start, because you don't really know. Nobody knows what this team is going to really look like. You have an idea. I have an idea. We all have an idea based on the snippets we've seen and heard. But to be honest with you, until you line up and play, my curiosity, I'm curious about this. Each practice they've had against other teams, they've struggled the first practice and bounced back the second practice. Is that going to be an indication of how the season goes? That they come out, they get thumped early, and then they fight to claw back, and then sometimes they come up short? Or did they remedy that by getting off to faster starts and realizing that this has to start quickly? That's like...
It's a genuine question.
Right.
It's a fair question. By the way, I know this is going to come as a surprise to a lot of people. Darren Waller.
Didn't practice today.
Not seen during the media viewing portion of Dolphins practice.
Oh, no, but they said he didn't practice. Didn't you say he didn't practice?
He didn't practice yesterday.
Okay.
This is today. Now,
like what?
They could be saving him up for the non.
For what?
Non-media.
You ain't played football in a year and a half. What are you getting saved for? Name something you saved that long that wasn't an autograph.
Your virginity?
Dude. Let me see how I can put this. You have never saved yourself, right?
Some do. I mean,
No,
it's-
some do. Some do.
Some do.
But I'm saying this. Most of us, when somebody even hinted or suggested, the response was, I'm saving myself.
Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
AC Green.
It happens.
Tyler Lockett's saving himself.
I said
That's
it
nice.
happens.
Who was the sprinter? Wasn't that she was Lolo?
Lolo Jones.
Lolo Jones.
Yeah, Lolo Jones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
AC Green. That's why he played so long.
Well,
it happens. When there's 7 billion people on Earth, you name 3. I think I'm still batting. I got a good batting.
But it
average.
happens. That's all I needed.
Yeah, no, I said it happens.
I don't feel like we're treating Darren Waller like virginity.
He's saving himself. Bro.
It basically is like virginity, right?
Hasn't been touched.
It hasn't been touched. He ain't been touched in a year and a half. He rededicated himself, and who knows what first contact is going to do.
Man, that's all right. Well, we'll take a break.
Thank goodness.
I have a joke, but
I'm
I
taking a
can't
lap
say it.
after this.
Back after this.
I need to take a lap.
Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Get to a Miami football report here. Brought to us by Miami-Dade County Public School Technical Colleges, MDCPS College. Technical colleges offer over 60 affordable accredited programs, day or evening, hands-on training aligned with local employers. Call 305-558-8000 or visit careerinayear.com and launch your future today as the Dolphins are getting set for the Indianapolis Colts. We'll play a little Goosies, no Goosies to close things out. I do have the audio of Patrick Mahomes getting ripped or getting made fun of by Travis Kelce.
Really?
Yeah. And here's what we got.
We've had a plan for this all summer long, and now we're just ready to play football again.
And Travis, what was last night like at the airport?
Oh man, it was crazy. It was a lot of fun seeing all the fans there. And
He had that one coming for telling everybody I didn't know where Brazil was on the map. It's an exciting time. You get to hang out around the guys and the team, and this is something that we'll all remember. So you're just kind of in the moment and excited to play some football tomorrow, but just enjoying the process of experiencing new things with the guys.
I would imagine if one of my friends had a voice like that, it would never get old doing that voice.
Never.
It would never get old.
Never.
Never.
I
just can't believe he's the greatest quarterback of the last decade. I mean, come on. He sounds like that. It's crazy.
I'm waiting for him to be on Yo Gabba Gabba.
How has he not done a cartoon? Like, he's gonna be like, how many Super Bowls before he's like some Pixar animation? I'm your friendly frog.
You think they've contacted him already?
Yeah.
Guarantee. It's
Somebody.
They got to keep throwing zeros on it, but he'll
You
eventually.
think Sesame Street's still a thing that
Probably.
they're calling him?
No, there's going to be a time where they throw enough zeros that he's going to say yes to Pixar for the cartoon frog. It's going to happen.
You think a cartoon frog?
Yeah.
He could do any animal.
Oh, he could do any
As long
animal.
as it like.
But you remember,
animals don't talk, right?
Remember when we watched?
So they could
Once
really
he
have
retires,
any voice.
Yeah.
That's his calling.
They can have any voice.
Remember when we watched Seal be the Seal during?
Yeah.
How many times do you think he's been offered that? Like probably
Right.
year after year, and then they finally gave him a number. Mountain Dew's like 3 million, 4 million, 5, and he's just like, all right, I guess I'll be a cartoon seal.
If there's ever a part 3 for Monsters Inc., there it is.
Schmeathan says Budweiser could do a perfect Super Bowl commercial with Mahomes and the frogs. Bring the frogs back.
We've had a plan for this all summer long, and now we're just ready to play football again.
And Travis, what was last night like at the airport?
oh man, it was crazy. It was a lot of fun seeing all the fans there. And
He had that one coming for telling everybody I didn't know where Brazil was on the map.
And he's laughing in the background, and not helping this situation at all.
He can only talk how he can talk.
You don't care.
You don't care.
Like
He
what?
can
What's
only
he
talk
supposed
how
to
he can
do?
talk, right? Like
Well,
it's-
he does have a voice that no matter where he talks in the world, everybody knows who it is.
And he's got an arm and a talent that no matter where he goes in the world, everybody knows.
Could you
who
do?
he is.
Could you imagine? Yesterday they had the Kawhi story come out, the Pablo Torre report, and they had he interviewed one of the employees and they did voice modulation. Could you do voice modulation on Mahomes, or would it just sound like deep frog?
It would
squeaky
sound
frog?
like normal.
Oh man, I don't know who that is. It just sounds like a normal guy. I got him.
Oh, really? So they interviewed somebody from the situation?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
ratted
yeah.
them out?
Yeah, they interviewed
Got
one of the
fired.
employees.
Probably
What?
got fired or something?
Well, they didn't get fired. They all the company went belly up, so they all were out of a job anyway.
Oh, so it's somebody that worked for the company, not
Yeah, yeah.
for the.
Oh, for the Clippers? No,
The
the
Clippers.
Clippers are denying it.
Of course, Pablo better stop. He's gonna start finding out things about people, and then all of a sudden now, you uncover a body.
Oh, I didn't realize the game's on Friday.
What game?
Yeah, it's tomorrow night, bro.
Yeah.
Peacock. Yeah, you
Alright.
start uncovering bodies, and then there might be a certain team that don't like the body you uncover.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
You think they'll do more Friday night games?
they've been doing Friday night games since last season.
No.
Yeah,
They
The
were
NFL?
only on like
Opening weekend.
Thanksgiving. They did opening week.
yes.
I thought they just did 2 on
Eagles
Monday.
Packers was last Friday. I mean, last season they opened on a Friday. Remember, all the apps got games now. So yes, Friday night games happens week 1.
Okay,
That's when they go international. They're going back to Brazil.
all right. I got you. I didn't. I didn't. pay
Thor,
much attention.
I guess
to
the
it.
question is,
We
like,
got gambling to do tomorrow.
is there any NBA, like, there's nothing? Remember when they had Prokhorov? Like, you wouldn't go with mafioso Russian owner
I'm just saying,
and what he would do.
He might be uncovering because now he's saying he's going to take a look at the Knicks deal with Jalen Brunson.
So my question
Look.
is, there couldn't be a situation like basketball or any other place because football is not international. So when you say a foreign,
Well, I actually think, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but it feels like the Knicks one they did right, because here's what you could do, honestly. Let's say the Knicks were paying Jalen Brunson on the table. The easy way to just do it is just pay his dad. Nobody sees what the coach's salaries are.
right?
So if you paid Rick Brunson $15 a year to be the assistant coach,
Wait.
no
You
one's
don't
gonna
think-
know.
You don't think that's gonna?
I don't know,
raise
dude. Who's
eyebrows?
gonna figure that out?
Or they won't be able to wait. But wait a minute.
Rick Brunson
If
makes
you-
more than Eric Spoelstra.
Wait. So wait, you can't do that.
Why not?
No,
How is Brunson going to get the money?
What do you mean you
I
can't?
don't know. I guess Papa.
And then they're going to tax his dad?
I don't know.
Like, that's crazy.
It don't matter.
I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to do it, that's the easier way to do it. You don't
I
have
think
to-
what killed this deal is the company going belly up.
Oh, that is what. No, that is what happened. The guy and the
Right.
guy getting arrested. The guy who owned this company.
Oh, so Kawhi wasn't an owner of the company.
No, Kawhi was a paid endorser, but he didn't do anything.
Right.
It was to his LLC, which
But
apparently
doesn't that have something to do with that company and not?
no. What happened was here's the breakdown of it. Kawhi Leonard was getting an extra $7 million a year from this
Right.
company.
From this company.
But he didn't do anything. And the suspicious thing about it was they were the lead sponsor from the Clippers. So the
Right.
Clippers ended up giving them, I think it was like $50 million
Right.
in investment. And all of this, but the funnel to it was going right to Kawhi Leonard. But Kawhi Leonard didn't do anything. There were no endorsements. He didn't do any social media posts. He didn't do anything. And then he has all these clauses in his contract, like literally that says, here's the requirements, but all requirements can be shot down if they go against your beliefs. And so he literally didn't have to do anything. It was a fluffer.
Yeah, but you'd have to prove with all of this
that he didn't do anything.
No, you don't have to prove they didn't do anything. Somebody pays you to do something, but never asks you to really do something. That's on them. You have to prove that it was the money that came from the Clippers that did all of this. And you also got to know that if you gave them $50 million and they're paying Kawhi $7 million, that dude is pocketing the other 22.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, whatever the agreement is, like it's not hard to put two and two together of, oh, Steve Ballmer was giving this money to this company and Kawhi Leonard got the highest endorsement deal and did no endorsements for the company.
We don't even know what the company is. So
It's a company that plants trees for carbon footprints, which they also they planted no trees.
Yeah.
You can't plant trees in
So
California.
look, nothing's gonna happen to Kawhi. It's the only people who are gonna get in trouble, like, is league trouble with the Clippers. Kawhi's nothing's gonna happen to him.
I mean, but if they show that they donate the money and
Well, I think probably what their big out here is that they were dealing with a criminal, unless they were in on the crime, which is a bigger deal for Steve Ballmer.
I mean, yeah, it just seems silly.
You would think it would be silly
with as much money as he worth for a couple of million.
You would think so,
Right?
You would think so, but I think this thing raised, like, I think it went to a valuation of like $2.3 billion. This company, like, that's how high it was. It was not like some. It was not some
Now it's
small.
bankrupt?
Yeah.
So the problem is not with Steve Ballmer, who only if it was worth $2.3 billion, he donated.
It's not donated. He invested
50 million. Then it's definitely on the owner of that company.
Well, the owners, one of the owners is in jail. He's already pled guilty to crimes.
Okay.
But the problem, but again, like, it's, hey, you guys were an investor in this company and you have your player on the roster. You had your player as one of the paid endorsers. He didn't do anything.
You have to prove that that money went specifically to that.
Oh, they can prove that they paid him.
No, they can prove they paid Kawhi, but you have to prove that the Clipper money came from was for that, in which you can't. I don't think you can prove that.
I don't know. It's one of those things where it kind
Those guys that have all that money don't have all that money because they do stuff dumb as this.
Kind of did though, because you have like Kawhi's LLC on there, like it's right there. Like I think they probably thought, oh, this is never going to get found out because like what are the odds we're dealing with a Ponzi schemer?
The guy's the crook, right?
You think you have it covered up because you think this stuff's never going to get brought to light.
$50 million for a guy that's worth.
That means nothing to him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But if you're trying to keep yourself under taxes in the NBA because you want to make more maneuvers, you give Kawhi a haircut. Oh, wait, we're going to make it good here. That's the problem.
All right.
When you're looking at it from a league standpoint.
Okay. But they have to prove that that money was paid to that company for that purpose.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to do.
I know it's hard to do, but it's also you could agree that the circumstances look pretty fishy.
Yeah, I can't prove nothing, but
yeah, that's what it is. And so when Vlad's saying like, oh, you got to be like, how many owners are also thinking of
yeah,
Jalen Brunson at the Sphere is going to get, whatever taxes are there, or Luka. Who knows what new Lakers Luka's doing?
Right, and then you don't want them to start looking back towards the end because they're gonna be like, how did the big three really happen?
Mm-hmm.
And then I mean, Pablo wants to be investigative. Go ahead. But like I said,
supposedly he already did it because Mark Cuban came to Ballmer's defense and like did a 3-hour interview already with Pablo. So
he said also the sponsorship would pay only if he played for the Clippers.
All right.
Crazy.
That's just weird. I mean, we all know it's just crazy back dealings. So if they're not doing anything illegal.
No, well, the only problem that Steve Ballmer's really going to have, I don't think like we're going to get to a point where he has to sell the Clippers or anything like that. I mean, will he lose a draft pick? Maybe. I mean, that's probably what they're going to, if they
was going to be a draft pick in 1940 because he's giving them all away.
Right. Damn, we got to go back.
He's still paying up for Paul George.
Or 2040.
You know what your punishment is, Steve Ballmer? You watch Shea Gilgeous-Alexander win the championship. Can you trade him for Paul George?
That? For Paul George.
Time out. In all fairness, nobody knew Shea was going to be that.
So, I know, but it's still funny. Like you made this blockbuster deal, and now you watched in the time of the Oklahoma City Thunder tanking up the wazoo. Now you've watched them grow into an MVP juggernaut champion, and you're still sitting here doing a shell game with Kawhi Leonard tree companies. Take a break. We'll close things out with little Goosies, no Goosies next. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for a little Goosies. No Goosies. To close things out here, we'll also blend this in with a little 15 minutes of Game Day Uncensored. Brought to you by the Lexus DX. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer. What do we have today?
What was that? What was that?
Birderer.
I
respond to
didn't
that?
partake in those hateful names, Jennifer.
Thank you so much for the
JFig's a
first
murderer.
time.
Whoa! Look, even when you can't win.
-1
Can't win.
for Sass.
I'm just saying.
For lashing out.
Wait, why are you sideballing me?
Are you done being sad?
Fine.
What do you got for Goosies?
Tua. Excited to face Xavier Howard.
I think that'll be cool. I got a lot of respect for my dog. He was really the last of the Mohicans. You know, when I got in, he was the OG when I got in here, and so I got a lot of respect for him. And I mean, I think he was the longest Dolphin that I can remember since being here.
Got the Goosies. He basically called him an old man and washed.
Okay.
That's the way I took it. Did you take it any other way?
I have the Goosies for a different reason. Just because
Goosies.
It's fun playing against guys that you were cool with, that either went to college with, you grew up with, or whatever, and it makes it fun. It makes it fun being able to, tell stories, in the future of, hey, remember that time I got you on that,
Did you ever get to face somebody that you came into the league with, but then they got a little too long in the tooth on the next matchup?
Yeah, there were some guys that went to other clubs. Like I played with a linebacker, Mike Johnson, who was really good, and then he went to Detroit. Played with some other guys that play in other spots that they were on the team when I got to Cleveland. So yeah, I did.
Jennifer, do you have the Goosies for Tua VX?
Sure, I'll have the Goosies.
It sounds it doesn't sound like the Goosies. It kind of sounds like
It is what it is.
That doesn't sound like the Goosies at all.
There's no middle Goosies though.
As the kids say,
that would be no Goosies.
As the kids say, you're pretty mid on this.
I am pretty mid.
That's
on this,
not. That
yes.
would be
That's
no.
not
That would be no Goosies.
So mid is no Goosies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then no Goosies.
All right.
Wow, we had to talk you into your Gooses. That's crazy.
She's still upset about Lady Gaga. No showing her.
No, I'm upset with other things now.
Vlad, Goosies, no Goosies.
Yeah, that means he's gonna be throwing it deep to Tyreek, and if you got Tyreek in your fantasy league, yeah, you should have Goosies.
Should have the Goosies. You should.
Goosies galore.
Goosies on top of Goosies on top of Goosies on top.
By the way, I think you should jump on the Fins +1.5 because things kind of move around close to.
So Indy's
game time.
favored.
Yes.
In this game.
Yes.
Slightly,
They're at home.
Slightly.
So why are you call it like I don't understand?
Why am I calling it don't lose?
Yeah.
Because don't lose to the Colts, dude. That's why.
Even though the Colts are favored.
Favorite schmavored.
Then why do we make a big deal about it?
Why did I make a big deal out of what?
The points. And then
He just brought up a fact. I don't care. I don't care what Vegas says.
I got you.
You think, guys? We had a great game out there. Don't worry about losing because we were 1.5 point underdogs anyway.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
That's what you
saying
sound
like
like.
you.
They're always gonna.
The
have
way
a
you're
percentage of
commenting, the way you're commenting is like the Dolphins were like a touchdown favorite, and I'm like they're underdogs or close to even.
How are you gonna feel if they lose?
Week 1.
Just don't show up on Monday.
Oh, so he says he's gonna be a week one. That's what he says.
Yeah, don't show up on Monday.
No,
No. He didn't say week one. He said he's gonna be a week one.
When is the okay? So when's
WEAK.
the appropriate week when you can have? When do you? How long do your football opinions need to cook? 4 weeks.
The Jets game.
2 weeks.
What do you have? What do you?
2 weeks.
What do you
2
have?
weeks, 2 weeks.
Football
2
opinion
weeks.
souffle.
2 weeks because if you get into the 0-2, 0-3, 1-3, 1-4, if you get into those situations, history has shown that your chances of making a playoff.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If you come here on Monday, win or loss, with it's a week 1, I'm going to be very upset with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
But you shouldn't have. You gotta have.
If they come in and win,
football takes.
wait.
Have some football.
If I'm
takes.
coming, that is a football take.
It's not a
If
football
they
take.
come in and win by 50, I'm gonna say, good start, week 1.
Great.
Why? What are you gonna claim Super Bowl champs?
I don't know what I'll claim. We'll see how the game goes.
I mean, but it's week 1. Like if they win by 50, like you're gonna be excited, but it's week 1.
You've literally been doing this since August, though. You've literally been doing this since August.
Tapping out in the
you've literally been doing this since August. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's OTAs. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's preseason. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's training camp. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's week 1. And you want to know what's? I got to tell you something right now, dude.
What?
I know exactly what you're going to do after week 2 if they started out 1-2.
What am I gonna do?
It's just 2 weeks.
No, I'm not.
It's just 2 weeks.
No, I'm not.
It's
Because
2 weeks.
then you got to
Why
look
are
at
you
the
worried?
product. How are they losing these
Why are
games?
you worried?
You think it matters how you lose a game?
What does it matter? What does it matter? It's 2 weeks. It's just
Okay.
15 games left.
Okay.
Leroy knows history, man.
You're gonna call them Super Bowl champs after 2 weeks if they start 2-0 and
I don't know what I'm
dominate?
going to say. I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
going to say.
we know what you're gonna say.
I don't know what I'm going to say, but you know what?
Heat
I'm
5.
going to tell you something
That's
right
what
now.
you're gonna say. Heat 5.
You know what I'm
You're
going to say
gonna
right
Heat
now?
5 the
I'll tell you what I'll say right now.
Right? Because here's what you do. You get so excited over 1 or 2 weeks, right? And as the season goes on,
Better than you who's excited about nothing. No opinions other than you hate Aaron Rodgers. That's it. That's the only opinion you have. And then you deny it.
I have an opinion.
guys.
Yes.
You guys are not giving me goosies with this argument.
It's just because, this is not the mood you should have coming into football. It's not. It's not.
I'm not. I'm
kinda
excited about
you're
football.
You don't
start.
sound it.
Season.
I'm not excited.
You're
about
basically
football.
saying this is preseason.
Negative.
You just call this preseason game number 4, basically.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Pretty much.
You don't give me the goosies with your attitude. Because your attitude,
Trust
it's
me.
like that's that fake enthusiasm.
Trust me. Let me tell you something, dude. You need to get some football blue chew because you just made this goosey so flaccid. Like,
By
that's
the
been
way,
you on football.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That
this is
be
why this is a
flaccid
great show.
goosies. I'm offended by that.
We
I
started
don't want to
out
give
talk-
anybody's goosies flaccidness.
We started talking about Darren Waller not being hit and his virginity. Now we come to flaccidness. I love it.
This has gone downhill
it's-
real quick.
This has come full circle.
Just like, let's go, dude. It's football. Oh, dude.
Very quick.
Bukaki.
Ridiculous, dude. All right, what's number 2, Jennifer?
Let's hope no one goes flaccid here. Lamar Jackson on facing the Bills.
All right, here's what he had to say going into Sunday Night Football.
Lamar, how many times have you gone back and watched the Buffalo game at all?
I can't count. Just watching film a lot, but just me going back to see like a loss. I don't know.
When you look at the film, what do you see?
I see we could have did better. That's it.
Wow.
I'm like, what do you do? When you go back and look at a loss, you're only looking at it to see what could I have done different to win the game.
No, you look at one play. Mark Andrews not catching that 2-point conversion.
Oh my God, that ball kicked his ass. But you know what it was? It was like he was expecting a bullet and it came and he reached before the ball was there. It looked awkward. Man, come on.
I got the goosies.
Of what for what?
Sounds like he's got the eye of the tiger, dude. He's focused.
Yeah, because they haven't played the games yet. Everybody got the eye of the tiger.
Focused. You got the goosies?
Goosies.
Huh?
You got the goosies?
No.
Obviously not.
You
It's
know
week
why?
1 game. It doesn't matter.
Here we
right?
go. Here.
Goosies. Doesn't matter.
Let me tell you why. No, I'm going to tell you why. Because there's certain humps that Lamar needs to get over as a player, right? He's done it in the regular season. He's beat all these teams. They look like the best team in NFL. Then the playoffs come, and they have all these little boneheaded plays or mistakes where they can't get over the hump. So they could go on a run where they go 10-0, and everybody's going to say, you're not graded on this, Lamar. You're graded on the playoffs. That's one thing you can say about the Baltimore Ravens as of right now. Am I accurate with that? Or if they beat Buffalo by 30, everybody's going to be like, oh, they're the team this year. We've been saying that for the last 2 years.
But if they lose this game to Buffalo, they're going to be like, it's in their head.
No. No, because the
Don't watch
playoffs
them.
is
Week 1
totally
doesn't
different. This whole season.
You shouldn't even watch tonight.
Hold on. This whole season with Baltimore, everybody's going to talk about is Lamar in the playoffs.
Rightfully so.
Okay. So win or lose during the regular season against one of these teams, if they win, they're going to say it ain't the playoffs, right?
What if they lose?
They'll be in it again. He'll have another chance to
Mental
play him
block.
in the playoffs.
Jennifer, Goosies? No Goosies?
I have Goosies.
Goosies.
Buffalo and the Ravens will play twice this year.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, and the only time anybody cares about is Lamar against Josh Allen in the playoffs.
So you're not going to watch Sunday Night Football?
Yeah, I am. I didn't say they don't count.
Kind of feels like that's what you're saying.
I'm just saying it's hard to classify any team as anything after week one.
Wrong.
You can pick the Super Bowl champ after week one?
I'll have a better idea.
No, you won't.
Yeah, we will.
No, you won't.
Come on, dude.
Did you know the Eagles were going to win after week one last year?
I had a better feeling about it.
No, you didn't.
Sure did.
Nobody thought the Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl after week
beating
one.
the Packers, yeah.
No, what did he start? They started off like they wanted to fire the damn coach.
Bro,
They beat the Packers.
What are you
though, in
talking
week
about?
one.
Like they were sitting there doing the capoeira.
Yeah, they were in Brazil. They beat the Packers in week one.
Yep. Vlad, Goosies? No Goosies for Lamar?
Of course. I always got Goosies.
Goosies.
Lamar. 2-time MVP. Should have been 3.
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's all the time we have for Goosies. You ruined it.
I ruined it.
You guys were fighting.
ruined
It was more.
Just
it was
get
more.
people more excited for football.
How am I?
Because it's like
well, should I be excited like you? And
Yeah.
just come up with these
Yeah.
outrageous.
You know what's forming outside?
Hmm?
Rain clouds.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Wow.
You are.
I'll tell you something now. You better not ever say nothing about. Yeah, will you give me a hard time?
You are. You know what you are? You're football emo. That's what you are.
What?
You're football emo.
You're a Grinch today.
Yeah.
I'm not a Grinch.
You're a football Grinch.
Why is everybody think I'm a Grinch?
Because you're a football Grinch.
Okay.
You're a
Just
Grinch
because I try
Aaron?
to keep you guys grounded
No, you know
on
what?
going into week one.
No, we don't want to be grounded.
Okay.
Nobody wants. I
We
want to
wanna
be
be
high as a
excited.
kite, Yogi.
I don't want to be grounded.
I want to have fun.
Okay.
And you're like, it doesn't matter.
You can have fun.
You're like, don't be mad if they lose to the Colts.
I didn't
Watch
say
me.
don't be mad.
Yeah, you said they're not. You said they're underdogs. You can't be mad.
Gridiron Grinch.
I say just put it in perspective.
Good job.
I have perspective.
When your team's an underdog, right? And you go into a game legitimately pissed off that if they don't get a win.
Do you know how embarrassing it is to be an underdog to Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Okay. So go out and stomp them.
Exactly. That's my point.
Okay.
And if they don't, repercussions.
Would you say that if you bet the Dolphins, you would get plus money?
I can look
Yeah, look.
before we go. Fire up my Hard Rock app.
Who we betting on tonight?
He's
I
betting
got
the
Dallas.
Cowboys.
Plus the points.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I like the over in the game.
Even
Dallas
money
ain't-
right now.
Yeah. So that means basically it's a
pick 'em.
pick 'em.
Right. Exactly.
It's not a pick 'em to me.
Can't lose.
Don't lose.
Can't lose a pick 'em.
Oh my goodness.
Don't
Me and
lose,
you are
dude.
going to get into
Don't
we're
lose,
going to
dude.
get
Do not
into
lose.
the biggest fight over these sayings every week.
We'll talk to you rascals tomorrow.